Hey, everybody, it's Alicia. We're going to get started here in just a minute. Is this thing on? If you can hear me, just say hi in the chat box. I'll be right back. All right, I just had to close my door and turn off all the distractions around me, and you should do the same because the special guest that we have today is actually one of Lorette's friends and somebody she's known for a while. This is Alicia, by the way, and I will tell you how she knows him in just a few minutes. But let me just reassure you that this presentation is worth turning off all the distractions for. Lorette has seen what Dave is going to present. We've talked about it and it blew my mind. I don't know if you saw the emails that we sent out, but truly it's going to be an amazing presentation. Lorette and I have been doing the presentations with you guys for the past few weeks, but we had some people asking us, like, how do we make money from printables, drop shipping? So Lorette asked Dave to present today. So everybody say thanks, Lorette, in the comments. Yay! Thanks, Lorette, because trust me, it truly is going to be an amazing presentation. So this is one that you're definitely going to want to make sure your distractions are turned off. Turning off my cell phone. I just locked the door. If you have done the same, just type done in the chat box so we can see that you have done the same. And thanks to my team members for being here today. Hi, Raina. Hi, Abba. Um, just looking at some things. All right, setting everything up. So let me just tell you a little bit about Dave and how we know Dave. So we were part of a group called Amazing Selling Machine. It was back in the day. We signed up for a program to teach us how to sell on Amazon and make money on Amazon. And we did very well with it. Lorette was actually the mastermind behind it. And I'm talking about buying things from China, pallets, containers that shipped over from China with our stuff in it, warehousing, storage, all this amazing stuff. And with our um, with our Amazon business and as well with Dave's Amazon business, we were doing revenue in the $1 million levels. It was an amazing time. We still do sell some on Amazon, backed away a little bit from it because we're doing some other things, but Dave really was such a big player at the time in that industry. So James formed this mastermind group and he invited Lorette into it. It was only the top Amazon sellers in the world that were part of this mastermind group. So Lorette got to be part of it. Dave did this event in Arizona. First, I see some people saying, go Lorette, congrats Lorette. Yes. So he did an event in Arizona and he asked Lorette to be a speaker. So she went, she was a speaker. I remember her telling me how amazing it was. I remember her telling me Robert Kiyosaki was there. So it was amazing. And now Lorette was telling me a little bit about what Dave is doing and teaching now. Oh, and then I remember one time she also messaged me and she's like, Dave is rocking it in marketing. He just won a car. We won a car now too. But it was really impressive that he won a car. He had a mega list or has a mega list. And so we've always been watching him and learning from him. But he's doing some amazing stuff now. And he is our special guest today. And we know he's busy, so we just wanted to say thank you to him for saying yes. So if everybody would just do thanks, Dave, in the comments. Yay! Thanks, Dave. And what I am most excited about hearing from what he's told me the presentation is going to be about and seeing a little bit about of it is what is called the JIT model. So write that down, the JIT model. You guys really need to pay attention to that. Put that in your notes. And secret number 2. Like when you watch secret number 2, you're going to say, "Oh my gosh, I want to learn more right now." That's how I felt with secret number 2. It's like, I've got to learn this right now. And I kind of wanted to be like, "Stop, Dave. Do you have a training program?" Let me just tell you, he does have a training program. So at the end, if you are interested in really learning more from Dave, you will have the opportunity. He teaches you so much in the presentation. You'll get so much from it. But if you're like me and at secret number 2, you are like, "I am going to do this. This is so much fun. This is so profitable," then you'll have the opportunity to do that. So thank you for that, Dave. So if everybody would help me in welcoming Dave, I'm going to turn the screen over in just a second. Let me just get this all lined up. All right, Dave, welcome to today's class. And Dave, if you would please welcome everybody, please welcome everyone. I'm turning the screen over to you and take it away. Woo! Woo! Take it away.
All right, I want to welcome everybody to this presentation I have for you tonight. This training is going to blow your mind, and I'm so excited all you guys have joined here live with us here tonight. And today, wherever you may be in the world, I see you guys are just all over the place. So thank you for being on. I'm going to make this very much worth your time, and I can't wait to share all the stuff I have to share with you. The title of this is How to Make $11,453 per month, even if you fail 98% of the time. Isn't that crazy? I know some of you guys probably just wanted to hear what that was all about, and you're here tonight to see how could that be possible. Well, trust me, if you guys stay here to the end as I go through this, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about and why you can fail 98% of the time and still make that kind of monthly income. So today's workshop, I'm going to share with you that simple and easy proven system that I've created to build that $11,453 per month online business, selling only one product, even if you fail 98% of the time. So we'll be talking about here. This is a 4-step system, and it's going to be step 1. It's going to be all about getting ideas. We're going to find some ideas of searching in certain places. I'm going to tell you exactly how we're going to do that and how it works to come up with profitable ideas. Step number 2 is all about uploading your design to a small group of preferred sites. Don't worry, I'll tell you all why we do that and where we're going to be putting those things. And that will show your products to potential customers. Step 3, it's going to be when somebody buys one of your products, it gets printed by a preferred partner. Now, there's no upfront cost from you with doing this, and you don't have to even buy inventory in advance. You don't have to store any inventory. Step number 4 is you're going to collect, if I can speak. Step number 4 is going to be collect your profits and getting outstanding reviews from your customers that will help drive more buyers to you, and you start the ball rolling here with a business that you guys are going to continue to build and grow absolutely amazingly with this. So I can't wait to share this. I know you guys are super excited. So let me tell you about myself. This is me and my wife, Mary. She's the other beautiful side of me, as you can see, probably the smarter one too. And that's some of our sales numbers that we've done over time. So we've built a fantastic life by doing product sales, just like you're going to be learning about here tonight and or today, or like I said, wherever you may be watching this. This is Anik, and if you don't know who he is the man who created Learn, and he is the CEO, and he recently gave away 30 of these mugs, as you can see there in his picture, and he asked his Learn students to vote on their favorite one. And at the little while here, I'm going to tell you which one the favorite was and what that means to you. So stay tuned for that. You see a whole bunch of those mugs right there. He easily created these very simply. And I'm going to show you how we're going to be able to do this to make profits from that. So today, I'm going to show you how you can easily create mugs like this one right here and turn them into an $11,453 per month online business. And you see how simple it is? It's world's best boss. And I don't know if you can see some of those numbers right there, but those revenue numbers are taken from Amazon, where this mug is doing upwards of $6,000 per month in revenue. Just a little easy design like that. I'm going to show you how we can create this and make that happen for you. Let me tell you a little bit about this model that we're talking about. This is one of my buddies. His name is JR, and he has generated over $535,000 and counting so far in this year. And he has said that, after meeting me, that we've done some mastermind sessions together, and he is all about print on demand, right? And him and I work together. I showed him some things, and he has now had an increase of 2,159% from his previous periods, all thanks to the input and insights that I've shared with him. So he says, whatever training you're able to get from him, I would highly recommend it. So I just want to share that. Those are his numbers there on the left. And you see his increase showing how he did that in this month, in this year that he's showing it right there. And this, by the way, is from his online store. That's from his Shopify store. I am actually working with JR now and getting him up and running with Etsy and Amazon with this business. All right. So we're not even, I'm not going to talk about Shopify here. I'm going to tell you about how we're going to be doing these things off of have to do your traffic and things yourself. You're going to be able to do them in sites like Etsy and Amazon. And I'm going to share a lot more about that later. So first, I'm going to ask you, can you use an extra $11,453 per month? Maybe that could be a mortgage payment for your dream house or even a dream car. Maybe you are, looking to pay off that debt that you have. Maybe it's student loan debt you've had for a long time. Maybe you want to put some money aside for rainy days. How about take a vacation with your family? Wouldn't that be awesome? Maybe you just want to provide a nice vacation for your, nice education for your kids. Or maybe you just want to retire of, peace of mind without stress, without having to decide on whether you should buy medicine for yourself or buy a toy for your grandkids. You shouldn't have to decide on those things. Whatever that may be for you, whatever it is that you want to, your dream, what you want to accomplish, it's out there for the taking. I'm going to show you how we're going to do that here with you today. So what I want you to do is stay here until the end, and you're going to discover these things at the end of the webinar. You're going to learn the success myth and then how it's possible to fail 98% of the time and still be able to make more than $11,453 per month. A contrarian business model that makes it all possible. The hidden truth about traffic, why you don't need to use you don't have to worry about any traffic source, free or paid, to be able to get that to that $11,450 per month or more. Why trying to do everything perfect will actually kill your chances for success. I'm going to show you how you don't have to be perfect to make this business work for you, and how a system that saved the Japanese car industry is now used to help thousands of people all around the world start successful online businesses, just like I'm going to show you here today, and more. And if you stay with me to the end of this training, I'm going to give you the opportunity to get this brand new book that has never been released until now. And it's the Zero to Mugpreneur, How to Build an Online Empire with a Simple Mug. This is going to show you the exact steps to follow and build a business with printed products that I'm going to show you here tonight. And you're going to see examples of people that are just like you turning into mugpreneurs. And that's what I want for you. And you're going to see numbers as I go through here on this training, and it's going to blow you away. You're going to want to stay to the end to make sure you grab that. So hang in tight, and you will want to have that at the end of the training. So who's this workshop for? People who maybe just got hit with the economic crisis. Maybe you want to generate an income and, extra income for your families if you have debts, put food on the table even. This is for employees who want to escape the 9-to-5 rat race and finally take their lives and finances into their own lives. Maybe, so you're a stay-at-home mom or dad who wants to supplement the family budget. All right. Maybe you are a student right now and you want to make more money for parties, trips, expenses without having to go to flip burgers at McDonald's, right? Maybe you're a retiree or near retiree who wants to supplement your monthly income and you don't want to choose whether you should buy a medicine or a toy for your grandkids. Maybe you're an experienced entrepreneur and you just want to build another income stream and grow your wealth assets. Or maybe you love your job. You like going to your job. You wouldn't want anything any other way, but you want to make some more money on the side. All right. You can buy then that dream car, that dream house, a dream vacation, or really anyone who wants to make extra money without slaving away and working crazy hours. This is for you. All right. And I'm curious with this one because I know all the time when I do these trainings, there's people who have tried everything to make money online and have failed, whether it is, doing Facebook ads or, buying products for sale or, maybe arbitraging, buying products and then selling for a little more. I'm curious how many people that are on my training right now, how many of you have tried making money online and are not successful? If that's you, I want you to put a 1 in the question box right now, and I'll give me a chance to take a sip of my tea here. And I see those ones. One sadly, Isaiah says, 1, 1, 1. There's a -1. Dan says -1. There's at least 25 to 30 ones that have come in so far. Failing forward, Alan says, okay, there's a lot. All right. It's unfortunate, but this is what I see a lot. The people that have gone out there and tried different things and haven't succeeded. Jeff put in there about 10 once. All right. Thank you for putting that in there. I appreciate that. So the great thing about what I'm sharing with you today is you don't have to worry about any of the things that may have tripped you up in the past. All right. You don't have to worry about building websites. You don't have to worry about the traffic. The traffic is a tough one. It could be very expensive too. We don't have to worry about doing affiliate offers. Generating leads, you don't have to worry about that. Consulting, none of that. All right. All this stuff is not things that you need to worry about, right? You don't have to worry about any of these things and more. So if you have, for some reason had to do these things before in the past and you haven't succeeded, don't worry about it. And also, a lot of times people just overcomplicate things. They just they make it more harder than it really needs to be. Contrary to the common belief, you don't need a ton of things, skills, or complex tools to start making money. Not that any of these things aren't great, they are, but you can start making money first, build a cash flow first, and then start doing all these different things you want to do to add more to your business. You don't have to do that, and you can do it a little bit down the road if you want to, but you don't have to with this business model. So I didn't use any of these things to start building my online businesses and income streams, to start doing revenue like this. These are some of my screenshots that I've taken over time here just to show you what I've done. And my wife and I, we do this full time. This is our main business. I've been working online full time since the spring of 2008, actually 2009. Sorry. So I've been doing this for quite some time. And as you see, I can just do screenshot after screenshot, and I didn't have to do any of these things to build all these websites and to do traffic and all these different things. So this is what I want to show you how to do as well. So what you do need to make this business work for you is you need to have a desire to succeed and reach your financial freedom. All right. If you don't have that drive, it's not going to work for you. You got to have some kind of determination. You're going to need a laptop or some kind of computer that has an internet connection. All right. You're going to need to connect to the internet. It's just part of it. So whatever, and I've known people that have done it with a phone, but I'm going to recommend you have a laptop or a computer. You will need some basic internet skills. Now, if you're on this workshop right now, that's pretty good. All right, that's really all you need to know for internet skills. I am not a tech person myself. And then the most important one probably is the system to follow. And you're going to be getting that today. I'm going to show you exactly how to do these things to discover how to make $1,000, $5,000, even $11,453 per month. All right. Doing easy designs like you see this one right here. I love my boss. P.S. I work for myself. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's a design that sells. So let me tell you a little bit more about myself here. My name is Dave Kettner. I am a former teacher. That's one of the reasons why I know Anik loves working with me, is because this is what I do. I'm very passionate about helping others succeed. I've done this for quite some time, and now I get to do it, working with Learn. I'm very blessed to be a part of the Learn Nation. I started my first online business in January of 1998. I'll tell you a little bit more about that here in a little bit. And I've made millions of dollars online. But probably more importantly than that is I've helped tens of thousands of people change their lives by doing easy, simple businesses like this one here. This is one of my fellow students that I had. His name is Dennis Ogawa, and he actually was struggling for 9 months. And then he started searching out for a mentor. He found me, and working with me, he was able to launch his first product on Amazon and very quickly generated $1,000 in sales that first month. And then within 6 months, he reached the $35,000 per month with profit margins of 50%. So that was very good, and he was very happy that he reached out to me. Here's another couple that are good friends of mine now, Matt and Christine. They are Amazon sellers living in Arizona, which is very close. I live in Arizona as well. And they struggled to launch an Amazon-based business, and they started looking for people to help them. So they found me, and they started working together with a mastermind, that sort of thing. And then after that, I shared with them the launch process that has helped me become very successful over the years. And with that process, they sold more products on Amazon in 2 weeks than they previously did in a whole year prior to that. So needless to say, they were very happy. And here are just a few of my students of screenshots of some people that I've worked with over the past, still work with to this day, and actually now are really good friends of mine. That's one great thing about this business is you get to know people really well and become friends with them besides just working with them as a coach or teacher. So let me tell you a little bit more about my story. In 1998, I was a teacher making $22,500 a year. That was it. All right. Trust me, it still was not that much money back then, even when, it's back more than 20 years ago now. I became a teacher basically because I love teaching and helping others. All right. I love sharing my knowledge with others, as I'm hope you'll see here tonight, or listening to me here, wanting to show you more about what I am doing well, and I want to show you how to do it. The problem was, though, my salary was so low, so I couldn't survive the month basically without a second source of income. So I went out and got a bartending job actually to supplement my teaching and coaching that I was doing as well. And it was just, I was banging my head against the wall. I was doing a lot of things. So I had a choice to make. Either keep doing what I love and keep working my second job, or I was going to go out and start my own business. And I decided in January of 1998 to start my own online business. I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew that I needed to do something. All right. So I went out there and I made every mistake in the books. I actually failed for 9 years trying to figure this thing out. It's because I was doing it all myself. But then 9 years later, in 2007, I was divorced, struggling to pay my mortgage and student loans. I was flat broke and I had no end in sight. All right. So I decided to make a life-changing decision that changed where I am today. And it was when I first invested in an Amazon, I'm sorry, in an e-commerce course. All right. I couldn't afford it, but I knew I needed something. I was failing for 9 years. All right. I needed to follow people that were successful. So I went out, bought a course, even though I couldn't afford it. I knew I needed to make it happen. Right. So I went out, got it, and I committed completely to learning and implementing everything that was in that course. And guess what happened? Very quickly, I was able to follow what people were already doing well. And I started doing more. I was making more online by 2009 than I was doing teaching. All right. I was making double, actually. It saved me from bankruptcy. I was able to pay off all my debts. And I even built up a nice nest egg. And what I was able to do is I was able to retire from my full-time teaching job in May of 2009. And I haven't looked back since. But guess what? It wasn't always peaches and gravy. All right. I made several mistakes. I had a business that actually was shut down, and I needed to find more answers. In fact, in 2013, in the fall of 2013, my wife and I, we were like, hey, we need to find an answer here. One of us is going to have to go back to work if we can't figure something out here. And we were about ready to make that decision. My wife Mary and I, we prayed about this, and we said, Lord, please bring something here. Show us an answer. And that's when I discovered Amazon. And Amazon was something that we saw was blowing up, and we wanted to be a part of it. So again, what were we going to do? We were going to buy a course that was going to teach us how to do it and not try to figure it out ourselves. So we put a $35, we bought this course for $3,500. We put it on our credit card, and I knew that we could not pay off that credit card next month. So our backs were up against the wall. So we knew we had to go all in and make it work. All right. But guess what we did? We succeeded right away because both my wife and I, we went full in. We went through and we've been dominating on Amazon ever since. So soon after that, it was a month in, November 2013, to only about 8-9 months later, we did our first $1 million on Amazon. Our first 2 years, we did over 3.75 million. In fact, in 2019, we actually sold a new product line to generate us over $1 million in sales. And we've had successes in many niches: cell phones, accessories, sports and outdoors, beauty, home and kitchen, baby, health and personal care, you name it. All right. If I see an opportunity in these areas, I go out there and make it happen. And since I've coached and mentored thousands of students to their own Amazon success, like I said, that is more important to me than anything. So my results and the results of my students led to some amazing things in partnerships. That's kind of what happens when you do these things, right? Robert Kiyosaki is one of those people that I actually was able to co-author a book with Robert. And you'll see, people right there they are Amazon millionaire, a new breed of entrepreneur that Robert and I co-authored. In fact, a little bit of a little bit of history there. Robert, at this point, it was only the second time he ever co-authored a book with somebody. The first one was with Don. I was actually in good company with that. And then actually Robert had me at his office and interviewed me in his studio office right there about selling your own private label products on Amazon. And then he even spoke at a live event that I had in Arizona in August of 2015. This is me right there. I was speaking on stage at this is a Amazon Seller Machine event. And this is Matt Clark and Jason Katzenbeck's live event that I was invited to speak there. And since then, I've taught thousands of Amazon sellers all over the place on stages all across the world. In fact, I was able to partner up with Onyx Segal and learn. And with Learn, I was able to create a course called Amazon Bootcamp, and that was our free version of the course. We also had a paid version called Printable, called Physical Profits. And with that course, we helped over 17,000 people start their online businesses. So that was actually incredible. I was able to become very good friends with Anik over the years. And he said, hey, Dave, we need to get you in here and become a part of Learn. And we did the thing with Amazon. And now you guys are going to see what it is that we're doing today with Learn, which I think is the biggest opportunity of the decade. And I can't wait to share this new system that I have with you. And my biggest 3 secrets to making $11,453 per month selling simple mug designs, even if you fail 98% of the time. So before I get into all this good stuff with you guys, I do need to share some legal stuff with you. My results and the results of my students are not typical. I can't promise you'll make $11,453 per month, $1,000 a month, or even $1 a month. It really depends on your resources, your work ethic, and your determination and motivation. The only thing I can promise you is I'm going to show you the exact same system that I use and my students use to build successful businesses on Amazon, Etsy, and off those platforms as well. You're going to get all that here tonight. And like I said, if you stay to the end, I'm also going to give you my free new book, and you are going to want to grab that too. So before I reveal my big 3 secrets with you, do you promise to take action if this system sounds like the right fit for you? If you promise, then please put yes in the chat box now. Give me a chance to take another sip of my tea here. And I'd love to hear if you guys are excited or not. Yes, yes, for sure, as Isaiah says. Yeah, oh, they're coming in fast. Yes, yes. Cool. Ronnie says, yes. Janet says, good. Yes, I will. Perfect. I love that. So those of you guys that are putting more, like this one, I promise to take action. Love it. Perfect. All right, you guys are excited. Perfect. I want to make sure that you guys are not sleeping on me there. I want to make sure that you're interacted with me, and I'm going to be asking you things throughout. So, okay, perfect. Wow, okay, they're really coming in good now. All right, well, let me go through and start with my 3 big secrets to making the $11,453 per month, even if you fail 98% of the time. The first secret is the JIT model, how you can use a simple tweak that saved Toyota from bankruptcy to build an $11,453 per month online business. Secret number 2 is going to be about avoiding traffic completely, how to get to $11,453 per month without a single cent or second spent on traffic. And the secret number 3 is to fail often, make more, how to build a thriving online business, even if you fail 98% of the time. So let's dig right into secret number 1, the JIT model, how you can use a simple tweak that saved Toyota from bankruptcy to build an $11,453 per month online business. So most people believe it takes 2 things to start a business, a lot of money and a lot of time. But what if I told you that that's a myth? You don't need either. And you can use the same system that Toyota used to build a top car company in the world to create an online business making $300 per day. So what is exactly this JIT model? Well, the post-World War II Japanese automobile industry faced a huge crisis, and they were falling far behind their American competitors. American workers were doing a 9x better job than Japanese workers. The key problem they identified was waste. Waste of material, waste of time, waste of resources, and waste of inventory. Taiichi Ono, the engineer and VIP of Toyota, he saw a problem and came up with an innovative solution. Taiichi Ono then sought to eliminate waste through the just-in-time philosophy, where items move through the production system only as and when needed. Hence the just-in-time JIT model, okay, also known as the Toyota Production System, TPS. So here, thanks to the JIT model, Toyota rules now in the automobile industry. You see how it ranks there against the 10 most valuable car companies there in the world. And how this unorthodox manufacturing system enables the Japanese giant to make the planet's best automobiles at the lowest cost and develop new products quickly. But hey, Dave, wait a second. We're talking about cars here. What does it mean for me? I don't plan on starting a car company. Okay, fair question. Well, I'm going to show you how I use this JIT model to personally sell millions of dollars worth of products by leveraging this. All right. You've already seen some of my numbers. I showed you all the successes I've had in many niches, right? Let's apply it now to mugs, which is the easiest and most effective products to sell with this model are printed products. All right. Very simple. See that mug right there? You're the man, Dad, the old man, but still the man. That sells like crazy. I'm going to share some numbers here in a little bit to show you how much these things sell. All right. It's all about 3 simple steps. Create the design is the first step. I'll show you how to find ideas and easily turn them into mug designs in a minute. The second step is upload your designs to sites like Etsy and Amazon. After that, step 3, enjoy, because a printing company is responsible for creating the mug and shipping it. And that's one of the beauties of this model. The mug is getting generated only after someone bought it. All right. There's no inventory. There's nothing that create before that. Someone buys it, then it gets created. So why are mugs the best products to sell? So here's some reasons. The first one is, just I showed you, there's no inventory to manage. You don't have to worry about buying it up front. You don't have to worry about storing anything. You don't have to create it until it gets purchased. There's no need to pay up front for the products either. All right. So you are not having to pay for it because there's nothing to sell yet until someone buys it. There's no need to ship the product yourself at all. The manufacturer is now going to print it for you. They're going to ship it. All right. So now you know the 3 steps. Remember, the 4th step, though, is just to sit back and collect the profits and get reviews for your products that sell and start building momentum with your store. All right. You just repeat the process over and over, rinse and repeat, and until you generate the income that you'd like to generate. All right. So why are mugs the best products to sell? Well, here's one. They're great as gifts. Look at this one. Maybe you're not 51. Maybe math is wrong. All right. It's a nice gag gift. People buy these all day long for $25, $30. That includes with the shipping. All right. They're going to pay that for these products, even though it's just a mug. It happens all the time. Here's a quick question for you. About how many mugs do you think you have in your cabinet? What I want you to do right now is put in the question box an estimate of how many you think you have in your cabinet right now. All right, go ahead and put it in there. I actually checked before I started this training here, and I know the exact number that's in my kitchen right now. Lynn says 12. 8 says Kevin. 0? Someone said 0. Another person said 0. 30. Thomas says 30. Todd says 30. 20 says Caradad. 50 says Sue. Too many says Heidi. All right, great. 15 plus. Okay. Someone just said 100. Things are going through there so fast right now. But the majority of you guys are saying 20 to 25 plus. All right. I'm seeing 40, 50. That is absolutely crazy, right? Well, I counted before this training, and we currently have exactly 41 mugs in our kitchen right now for 2 people. All right. Right now there's 2 people that are living in my household, and we have 41 mugs. Do you think we're using 41 mugs all the time? No. Guys have mugs. All right. We have it all the time. And, it's great to give as gifts. Well, let's go through this here. There are roughly 130 million households in the United States. All right. So since we use mugs every day and they do break and people give them as gifts, can we agree that the average household buys on average, say 3 mugs per year? All right. So that would mean that each year, almost 400,000 mugs are sold every single year. I'm sorry, 400 million. I said that wrong. 400 million mugs are sold. And that's in the United States alone. That's not counting Canada, the UK, Australia, Europe, and whatever other countries out there. In fact, I had an order for a mug go through the other day from Ireland. All right. These are being bought all the time. All right. And they're buying tons of different things. This one right here are the same message, but different sellers. It's easy to differentiate in the marketplace, even with the same message. So this is all saying best farter ever. Oops, I meant father. But notice how each design is different. Each one is going to relate to someone differently. All right. Maybe some of you guys might think, like for me, if I were to pick one of these designs, I think the one on the right is my favorite. So if you guys were to put 1, 2, or 3, which would you pick? I'd pick 3. That would be my favorite. But I bet you if you guys start putting their 1, 2, or 3 for your favorite design, it's going to be across the board different. Go ahead. What would you guys pick? I see 3. Courtney says 3. I said 3. Thank you, Courtney. You know what you're talking about. Dan says 2. Dave says 1. Maggie says 1. Let's see. Yana says 2. Belinda says 2. Jerry says 2. Yeah, see, everyone's different. All right. And that's why you can put different designs up there and it'll relate to different people. Thank you guys. That was a nice little example right there. So mugs are the best products because they're easy to sell and people are already searching for them. If you go into Amazon, this is a screenshot I took here. You start typing in funny mugs for, you put a D in there and notice it put dad, dad from daughter, doctors, daughter, dad at my age. All right. There are tons of people. If you put funny mugs for and you start putting different letter in there, A, B, you're going to see all these different things that are coming in there. It's funny. Some people are answering the question. I think Phil said all. He likes all three of those mugs. That's great. All right. So this is a great way to find out that people are searching for these all day long. All right. This, realize too, it only takes one successful mug design to make you a lot of money. All right. This is an example right here that's sold like crazy for Father's Day in 2020. They did a spin off the year than the one that we were quarantined. All right. A nice, design there, and it sold like gangbusters. So what does it take? What does a successful mug design really mean? Well, I want to get in some numbers here. I'm going to show you some of the best-selling mug designs that are on Amazon right now and how many sales that they generate on average. All right, so let's start. This is a great example for a mug design that sells the entire year. So it's not just based on one holiday. It just happens to be selling all the time. So since this particular mug started to sell, you can see it on a consistent rise. You see the graph right there. It continually sells more and more. That's because Amazon, once you get initial sales and reviews, will continue to push your product to people. You're in partnership with them. They make money, you make money. It's very simple. They want to make more money. And if your design shows to be a moneymaker, it makes sense for them to help you sell it even more. This mug on average does about 20 sales a day, which, as you see there, ends up being about 7,300 sales for the whole year. This simple mug design is a perfect example of how powerful this mug is for specific events like Father's Day. We saw this one there a minute, but best father ever. Oops, I mean father. Only in June, at a time for Father's Day, this particular mug brought in over 10,000 sales to its seller. But here's an interesting thing. This mug sells also throughout the year. So on average, as you see from that chart there, this mug will do about 50 sales per day. Here's another great example, but this time it is for moms. As you can see, this mug gets a lot of sales for Christmas and Mother's Day, but the message itself is not tied to any specific event. So getting sales, it gets sales the whole year. This specific mug gets on average about 70 sales per day, which is 25,550 sales per year. Blows my mind. Very easy design to do. Another mug here from the bestsellers list that gets tons of sales throughout the year and then explodes around a big holiday like Christmas, right? You see how this jumps there right around Christmas time, World's Best Boss. It also jumps around Boss Day, which is right there at the beginning of October. This particular mug sells on average 27 times a day, or almost 10,000 sales for the entire year. This is one of my favorite examples, and as you can see, this mug sells great. Even better around some holidays like Christmas and Mother's Day, and it keeps selling more and more as time goes on. Over the past 6 months, this mug is averaging 30 sales a day, or almost 11,000 sales per year. And this mug has been selling well for over 2 years. In addition to a boost in sales during the important holidays, this mug design brings, on average, about 57 sales each day. Crazy. Here's another one. This mug is one of the best sellers for over the year, bringing on average 25 sales a day. Just like getting engaged, moving into a new home is something that is not tied to a specific event, so the sales are strong throughout the whole year. This particular mug brings on average about 25 sales a day. And again, it's very easy to do. So just imagine one simple design that you can create can bring you between 7,000 or 25,000 sales in a year. All right. And when I break down the profit numbers, it's going to blow your mind what you can make with this. So remember, you don't pay anything up front. All right. Whether you sell 1,000, 10,000, or even 100,000 mugs, you only pay after the sale is made. All right. You don't have to buy these in advance. That's why you can't fail with this model. So let's be conservative here. Let's say that you just do 2,000 sales per year. All right. And let's consider that to be a success. But what about the money from that, right? So this is where we get into the profit margins. So let's say you do 2,000 sales a year. That sounds amazing. But we want to see what is actually deposited into your bank account. So let's talk about that. So one of the reasons I love mugs is that it has such a high profit margin. The standard retail price of a mug is right around $14.95. All right. So we're going to shoot to sell it. And just so you know, I sell usually now a lot higher than that. But for now, let's just go $14.95. And nothing stops you from selling it more in the future. Now, the $3.95 is what the manufacturer is going to charge us for the cost of the mugs. That's what we get for our members, and I'll tell you more about it later. But the shipping on this thing is going to be about $4.95. All right, and we have to add that in. So the price that is going to be paid by the customer is $19.90. All right. So like I said, the expense is $3.95. That's what was being charged for the mug itself. The shipping on that, we're going to have the customer pay the shipping. They're paying $4.90. They're charging us $4.95, the manufacturer. We're going to charge the customer the same thing. So it's kind of like a wash right there. And Amazon does charge fees in this example, or in Etsy, they're going to charge their fees. So we have to take that out in the expense column. So the customer paid us $19.90. We're getting charged $11.31 to complete that sale. So our profit margin per sale of a white mug is $8.59. That's almost 50% profit on every sale. So going back to one of our successful designs, just one successful design that can bring you 2,000 sales per year is potentially worth $17,180 per year. Crazy. One design, right? Well, let's look at these mugs again. So this first one here is doing 7,300 sales a year, or profiting $62,707. Okay, these are all net profits after all expenses paid. The second one there, over $120,260 in sales. And the last one, this one design, $219,475 in net profits. I want to be clear here. Net profit after all expenses are paid. But let's keep it real. Not every mug is going to sell 10,000 or 20,000 plus mugs. All right. Our goal for success is 2,000 mugs. So what I want you to do right now is think about the different designs that maybe have been coming to your mind as I've been going through this. And do you think right now that you might have an idea in your head that can be printed on a mug or some other product? What I want you to do, if you have some design in your head or an idea, or just had an epiphany of something that might work for you, enter one in the question box now if you have an idea right now. I want to see what you guys are thinking. I see if we're getting some juices flowing here. Kevin says, I have a few. We have a bunch of ones. Jody, Deborah, Larry. Yes, says Larry. One, Maggie. We have yes, tons, loads. Brian says, I have one, Chris says. Two, Bill says. Great, Bill. Good job. Yes, I have a few. Awesome. All right, good. You guys got the juices flowing. That's important. I want to make sure that you're understanding that you can do this, because it is not rocket science. 1 million ideas, Kevin says. Awesome. Good job. All right. So let's get into what if you created 2 mug designs that turned this into successes. All right. That's potentially $34,360 or more into your pocket. All right. What about 8 successful designs? 8 successful designs could bring you $137, $440 into your pocket. All right. And I'm going to show you how you can get 8 successful designs in just 4 weekends. All right. Hang in with me. I'm going to show you here at the end of this training how you can do that, and you could potentially make this happen for you and your business. And since you don't have to pay anything before this mug is sold, you can never lose. It's all possible because we leverage Toyota's JIT model to print and pay for the mugs only after someone buys. No waste, no inventory, no upfront costs. So would you like me to show you how you can potentially find these successful ideas that can bring you as much as $137,440 a year? How about turn those ideas into simple mug designs in under 5 minutes? Even if you're not a designer. Trust me, guys, I'm not a designer, and I do this all day long. Turn them into mugs and sell on Amazon or Etsy or wherever without worrying about paying upfront costs, manufacturing, shipping, inventory, or even traffic. Give me a yes. You guys are already doing it. You're way ahead of me. I looked over at chat box and they're coming in like crazy. Yes, in the chat box if you want to see me do this live. People, you guys are so ready for that. Wow. Okay. And how about if someone, I saw it went by really fast, but someone said, how about return? I already showed you the return on that. The net profit of $8.59 per mug. All right. That was the return. All right. So let me show you how this whole process works. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to close out of my slides right here. All right. As you see, and I'm going to show you an example in Amazon. So to make this, I don't want to keep you guys here for hours on and hours. I want to show you how easy this can be done. and I did some pre-work in the beginning. So before the training, I went in, I did a search for funny coffee mug for sister. All right. So you can go in here later and do things. I don't want you to do it now, but go through Amazon, Etsy, and we can put things in there like this: funny coffee mug, gift for sister. I like to do things that are long tail, longer, more than 2 or 3 keywords. If I just did funny coffee mug, it's going to be very generic. I like to be more specific, and I will share with you more later about how we can use this to better rank our own products. But let's see what the results are for funny coffee mug gift for sister. All right, so we'll scroll down here. It always comes up sponsor ads first. And what I usually do is I like to try to find mugs that are selling at or above the price that we want to sell it at. So $14.95 is a typical price that we want to sell our mug for. All right, so we can see this is above, and that's, well, we're not going to make that. It's a Lego one. But this one here, best crazy little sister ever. Very easy to make this design. And if you don't know yet, don't worry. I'm going to show you how to do that. $14.99. And I have this little cool app here on my Amazon that shows me, what it's ranking for. And I can tell you that with 10,147 in kitchen and dining, that this mug is selling probably, 30 to 50 to 60 a day. All right, that's selling a lot. So we can go down here, $14.95, $49. See, it's just very easy. Text designs here. Scroll down here. They're all above our target price. This one's a little lower, but that one's really not that good. It's hard to see that. Being my sister is really the only gift you need. Love you. All right. And that's not even a personalized one. We can make things personalized. I'm going to talk about that at another time. All right. But then I come down here, best crazy little sister. There's that one again. There's even a video that's showing up right there. I do not spew profanities. I enunciate them clearly, like a effing lady. Oh, that's great. But look at that. That's got tons of reviews. Anyway, I just want to show you how many of these things are selling like crazy with this simple little search. Look at this one, world's okayest sister. It has 124 reviews, and it is ranking almost under 13,000. Again, this is doing probably 50 sales a day, all right, on Amazon right now. So I said, all right, let me just do another one here. I went into Amazon and I did a search for congrats coffee mug. I wasn't even specific about congrats for what, all right? It could be congrats for graduation. It could be congrats for your marriage. It could be congrats on whatever, your promotion, all right? So I said, that's even generic, but let's do congrats coffee mug. And I just did this for the first time. I actually never searched this one before. So look what comes up. Sarah, congrats grad. Now this is a personalized mug, all right, selling for $15.87. And I could show you all day long how to easily put this on a mug. You basically, you do this design with this text, and then they just put in the name, all right? And we can do that very easily. Look at this. Every end is a new beginning, all right? Look, that's so easy to make that. It's selling for $19.25. All right, congrats. Was it chef or chief? I'm not even sure. Chief? All right, very easy. I don't know if this one's selling. I don't see any reviews on that one. So let's scroll down a little bit more here. Congrats, you did it. All right, this one's selling. 75,000. This one's maybe doing like 4 or 5 a day. There's not selling that many. Let's scroll down, see what else we got here. Great moms get promoted to grandma. That's pretty cool. Look at this, $18.99. And has 80 reviews, 19,000 in the ranking. So this one is selling a lot. This one's probably selling 25 to 40 a day right here. All right, coffee because adulting is hard. Now it was a little less in price, so I wouldn't target that one unless I saw other ones that are showing that those kind of designs are selling for a higher price. All right, we don't want to be undercut. But as you see, there's a lot of different opportunities here. What I did was I said, okay, let me target this one. Great moms get promoted to grandma, because I like that. And this is selling really well, and I like the price tag on it. So I'm going to share with you a little secret right now. I'm not going to be able to show this part of it to you live because it is done on our cell phone. All right, so on your smartphone, I downloaded this little cool app. It's called WordSwag. If you guys listen to my podcast with Anik, and I think he showed you before you guys got on to our training, that if you saw this, I went through and explained more about this WordSwag. But I have this on my phone. It is, you can either use a free version or a very whopping $5 per month, which is what I choose to do because I want to get all options to that. So prior to this training, before I came on with you right now, I went through and took this example, this great moms get promoted to grandma, and I created, I think, 4 different designs within 5 minutes with this WordSwag app. Now, all I was trying to do with this example was use the exact same setting, but put it into a different design. All right, so let me show you what I came up with here. So I did this. I put in great moms get promoted to grandma, and I pushed the button, and it came up with, boom, here's one. I liked it. It looked pretty cool. I downloaded it to my phone. All right. And after that, I did this one. Again, same thing. Great moms get promoted to grandma, just a different design. Downloaded it to my phone. This one right here, this got some cool little design lines on it, whatever, and downloaded it to my phone. And then I did this one. This one actually was my favorite. Now, those of you guys that are watching this right now, you probably will pick a different one. But in this example, I did this as my favorite one. So let me see. I think I have to sign in. So let me just come over here and sign into this thing, because I want to show you now how I can take this design and put it into our production partner and actually turn around and make this into a product and easily upload it to Etsy. All right, so there we go. I'm logged in now. I can come back over here. So this is called Ecom. This is the production partner that we use. And as I scroll down here, you'll see all these. So we're talking about mugs on this webinar, right? This training. But you'll see you can do all kinds of different shirts and different sweatshirts and gaiters and the gift items and Bible covers and, you know, cutting boards, all kinds of different things, ornaments. It goes on and on and on. Glasses, all kinds of different things. We're going to show you right now mugs, right? So right here is the white supplemented mug. And so I want to create that. So I go into my account, which I'm in my Printex dashboard here. It was originally called Printex. They called Ecom now. Now, I don't know if you saw before, but before I clicked on that, it showed me the price of this is $3.99. As a student of mine, you actually get $1 discount off this mug all day long. So we get $1 cheaper than anyone else that's out there. $3.99 is all it costs to create this mug that we're going to do right now. All right, so you come in here and say, yes, that's what I want. White is the only option. Continue sizes and pricing. Now we have an 11-ounce mug and a 15-ounce mug. If you want them both available, you can do that. For now, I'm just going to do the 11-ounce, and we're going to do it for a retail price of $14.95. All right, notice our price that we get charged. That's what we're going to charge. So you see how we're going to make money here? Okay, we're going to make over almost $11 on this transaction right here. All right, continue to product details. Now, what I would do normally is I would change this, obviously, and I would target this title. Now, to make it very simple, you know, I'm going to put in there great, if I could spell correctly, great grandmas. Actually, I even said it wrong, right? I'm not even doing it right. Great moms get promoted to grandma. Great moms get promoted to grandma. Coffee mug. All right. And then down here, you see that Ecom already puts these different things. They say that, you know, it's all these different things which you want to keep in there. We don't want the personalized area. I'm going to take it out. We're not going to have the 15-ounce. So I'm going to take this out here and do that. Now, I could put different things in the description, but for now, I'm going to leave it right there. And I see Angela says, did you say 301 profit? No. I'm getting charged. I'm going to get my trusted calculator to make sure I'm doing this correctly. I'm going to be charging this mug $14.95. It's going to cost me $3.95. The profit margin on this mug is about $11. $11 profit. The shipping that the customer pays is what I'm also going to get charged as well. So $11 profit on selling this mug. All right. That's amazing. Anyway, you go in here and hit save continue mockups. All right. I'll show you how easy this is. What I did, by the way, just so you know, when I did Word Swag, I downloaded it downloads to your camera roll on your phone. I then emailed those to myself and I put them in here. All right. So I didn't do anything with this canva.com. It just brought them in there. Just want to show you what they look like because I couldn't show you on my phone. And then I upload the artwork. So I'm going to upload right here. Great moms get promoted to grandma. It's going to come in there. There it is. I'm going to make it bigger to where it looks good on the mug there. That looks nice and centered to me, right? And I'm going to hit save and finish. Guess what? I now just created a brand new product to sell. Great moms get promoted to grandma. That's my mug. See this button right here? Push to Etsy. As soon as I push that to Etsy, it connects to my Etsy store. Matter of fact, I'm going to do it right now to show you. Push to my Etsy store. It's going to upload it to my store right now. All right. And it's going to put it in there for sale at $14.95. And every time that goes through. Now, I do have to go to Etsy and actually activate it, which I'm not going to do right now. But basically, I go in there, activate it, and it is live for sale on the internet on Etsy. All right. I already have it set on my Etsy store to charge the customer $4.95. So for $14.95 plus $4.95, what does that add up to? $19.90 is what the customer will get charged plus whatever taxes. And then Ecom is going to charge me $3.95 plus I'm sorry, I think it's $5.95 to ship. Either way, I charge the customer the same thing. It's a wash. I make $11 profit on every single one of these I sold. That's how simple it is. And I saw a question, Gary. Yes, this will print on both sides of the mug. All right, so that automatically goes both sides. If for some reason you want to add a back design to be different, you could do that right here. All right, but if you don't add a back design, it does get printed on both sides. All right, so very, very simple. And that's it. So I showed you, we went through here at Amazon, found some examples, found one, went to WordSwag, built that design very simply within 5 minutes, uploaded it here to my Ecom account, and boom, push it to Etsy, it's done. How cool is that? All right, so let me go back to the slides. Now you get to see me do a live example there. So I'm gonna hit present here. Let's make sure I do this right. And there we go, full screen. So how simple was that? Was that cool or what? Very, very easy. All right. And we can do more, difficult designs with other things. I'll tell you how to do that later on. But that's really how simple it is. All right. So the exact same process we use to create these designs, these mugs here for Onic, we did in just minutes as well. Very simple. As you see, most of the designs right there are very, very easy to do. So I want you to tell me right now, does this sound like something that you can replicate? Give me a yes in the chat box right now if you think you can easily replicate what I just did. I want to see how many people think you can do this. Yes, yes. Easy peasy, Lisa says. Yes, I can. Yes, brilliant. Wow, amazing. Impressed. Of course, absolutely, Brandon says. Awesome. Certainly, Isaiah says. Okay, great. Hell yes, Leon says, or Leonard says. All right, great. All right, well, let's keep on going here. So stay until the end. I'm going to show you how you can get 1,000 mug designs that are already created for you. All right, so if you think this sounds great so far, let's get into the next secret. Secret number 2 is avoid traffic completely. How to get $11,453 a month without a single cent or second spent on traffic. All right, so traffic is the key to making money online. It is the lifeblood of your business. No traffic equals no sales. It equals no money, right? Makes sense. But I'm going to show you how you can avoid traffic completely. And you don't even have to worry about it at all. Now, how is that possible, right? I'll tell you, this just keeps getting better and better, guys. That's because you're going to sell your products on places that already have a ton of traffic. Amazon and Etsy. All right. Amazon is getting 2.5 billion visits per month, with most of the people visiting being buyers. All right. They search on Amazon to buy. All right. Those are some of the stats right there, the most recent stat numbers that we have. All right. So you can avoid traffic completely because, like this product right here, on average, does 20 sales per day. All right. At a profit of $8.59 per mug over 30 days, that is $5,154 per month in net profits. Here's another one. This one doing 12 sales a day over 30 days with a profit of $8.59 per mug, $3,902 per profit per month. All right, here's another one. This one does an average of 24 sales a day or $6,184 in profit per month net to your bank account. This one does 20 sales a day, $5,154 per month in profit. All right, these 4 mugs I showed you, they bring in on average $19,584 profit in a month. And that is just Amazon, right? I didn't even get to Etsy yet. Following the steps in Secret 1, you can easily come up with these ideas and create designs in less than 30 minutes. But let's talk about Etsy now. Etsy attracts over 358 million people each month who go there also to buy. You see some of the stats right there. Etsy is growing like crazy, all right? Just like Amazon, people go to Etsy specifically to look for gifts and novelties. In fact, they're willing to pay more usually. If someone's actively looking for a gift for their mom for Mother's Day, Christmas, or just because, they get plenty of other designs to choose from, as you can see here. All right, many of the designs are bringing in hundreds, even thousands of dollars per month. All right, how do Amazon, Etsy send you all this traffic? Well, search. Very simple. We saw before how you put in funny, I put in some stuff in Amazon here. You put funny mug 4 and you see all the different things that come up there. For mom, for a man, for a woman, boyfriend, brother, boss, friend, son, grandma, dad. Etsy, same thing. Gift mug 4, it shows on there what comes up. Husband, mom, dad, neurologist. All right, it tells you what people are searching for. So don't forget Google. Google search It shows you for coffee mugs for dads. When you put it in there, the first 3 results are for Amazon and Etsy. Even Google is bringing you traffic. All right. It's all free traffic, organic, we say. But here's the best part. You can profit from other people's traffic and ad spend. All right. So let's say someone searches Google for coffee mugs for dad. In 95% of the time, the top results will be products on Amazon or Etsy. And when a person clicks on the link, he or she will get to your product page. However, when they scroll down the page, and we will scroll down here, you scroll down, you see these details on the pages. All right. This is stuff I took screenshots at the bottom of the page. All right. They see the exact same sections. People who saw X also checked out Y. All right. See that circle there? You may also like that shows other designs on someone's product listing page. And if you have a good mug design, which you will, because I'm going to show you how to do that, a portion of the people will click to check out your mug. All right. So if you do a good job with your product listing, and like I said, I'm going to show you how to do this, you will become up in this recommended sections. So in other words, you can simply piggyback on someone else's organic traffic and even their paid ads thanks to Amazon Etsy. All right, pretty cool. So this is what makes this business model different than anything else you've ever seen or tried. All right. If you want to start your own Shopify or drop shipping store, you need to learn how to drive traffic. If you create your own product, you need to drive traffic. Even if you're starting to do something as easy as affiliate marketing, you still need to learn how to drive traffic. But when you're selling printed products like mugs on Amazon and Etsy, you don't need to worry about that at all. It is like having a store on some side street. You need to find a way to get people to look for you and find you, an ad, a flyer, a billboard. But if you're like here on Fifth Avenue, New York, guess what? Thousands and thousands of people are walking in or walking by your store, and some of them will come, enter in to see what you're offering. Selling on Amazon and Etsy is like having your store right here on Fifth Avenue. All right, so stay into the end and see how I can help you dominate the search results and make $11,453 per month with no time and money spent on traffic whatsoever. So if you are excited about all I've shared with you so far, please put excited in the chat box. I know you guys have had great interaction here so far. Go ahead and show me. I want to keep seeing it. I want to see you guys are still there, paying attention, and hopefully you guys are getting super excited right now. And I see excited coming in like crazy. Fired up. One of you guys said I went so fast couldn't see what it was. Ready to go, Rosemary says. Beyond excited, Thomas says. I'm excited. Hoot, hoot, Brian says. Woo, hoo, Joe says. Sweet. Let's do it, Dave says. All right, well, let's do it there, Dave. Let's get on to secret number 3. And secret number 3 now is all about fail often, make more. How to build a thriving online business even if you fail 98% of the time. So the biggest misconception is you need to do everything perfect to succeed. Well, as Salvador Dali says, you have no fear of perfection, you'll never reach it. You guys ever realize that? We're never going to reach perfection, all right? So just realize, though, this business is a numbers game. Let me show you what I mean by that. Soon after I partnered with Learn, Onyx team created 8 different mug designs to test out this fail often theory. All right, the 98% that you can fail 98% of the time. So these are the same mugs that I showed you earlier in the picture. All right. They surveyed their readers, and 48% who responded really liked 2 of the 8 designs. As you can see, they're on the left. All right, we have the when life pushes you straight, stand straight, smile, and push it the heck back. Onyx says it all the time. And the other one there, I never fail, I succeed, or I learn. Now, while I understand survey results don't always match sales, that's a potential 25% success rate, much higher than the 2% rate that we've been talking about here. But the best part is 8 designs took a matter of minutes to create. And yet, if each of these survey votes was a sale, you'd be looking at $26,904 in profit for less than 30 minutes of work with no upfront cost. All right, so who would be willing to invest just 4 weekends to create an $11,450 per month income? All right. Again, if you're excited about this, again, I know it says real easy, but again, I'm showing you exactly how to do it. Enter me if this sounds like this is great for you. Excited Bill says, me, says Caradad. Me, Yanni says. Me, exclamation point, Elias says. Me so far, Kevin says. Me, I would. What place do you need to, okay, of course, you bet. All right, great. Yeah, guys, absolutely, Lisa says. Heck yeah, no brainer, I'm in. Awesome. All right, so let's keep going. I'm not done yet. it would take you no more than 5 minutes to create a design like this, right? It just says, please do not confuse your Google search with my and law degree. And you know what? You can put whatever you want down there. All right. They can personalize it, or you can put different things in there or whatever that is, right? It could be a whole bunch of different things. It doesn't have to be law degree, it could be whatever. 100 simple designs times 5 minutes will take you about 9 hours. So say 1 weekend to do that kind of work. All right. So even with a 98% failure rate, 2 designs should be successful. You guys make sense, right? So which is about $2,863 per month by our standards. We already came up with those numbers with our profit net. That's profit. All right. Profit, net profit. So if we repeat that same process for 3 more weekends, working the same 9 hours each weekend, and you potentially then have 8 successful designs generating you $11,453 per month in profit. You see where we came up with this number. All right. It's not some number we pulled out of the sky. We actually are showing you exactly how you can get there with a 2% success rate, 98% fail rate. All right. With 4 weekends of work. All right. And sometimes you'll end up with just one design that goes viral, and you'll reach that income with just one design, as you see with this one here. But wait a second. What happens if I told you can double, triple, maybe even 10x your profits with just a few extra minutes of work? How are we going to do that? Well, not only are we going to put these designs on mugs, we're then going to create the same design. We already have a design. We're going to put it on dozens of other products. You saw when I was in my Ecom account, right? There's all these different things: pillows, hoodies, t-shirts, tumblers, bags, hats, wall canvases, phone cases, mouse pads, flip-flops, laptop cases, socks, you name it. All right. It only is going to take you a few extra clicks, and your design could be on literally dozens of different products. If I went through and counted all those products that Ecom has in their store, there's over 100 products, and I can take the same design and put on every single one of them. And what does it cost us to do that? Absolutely nothing. So stay with me for a few more minutes, and I'm going to show you how you can even get over 1,000 designs and make money, even if you fail 98% of them, or 98% of the time they fail. So far, here's what we covered. Now, this has been a lot. I know I've gone through this really fast, and it was an hour just coming at you like crazy, and you guys are super excited, and I appreciate you staying engaged with me. So here's what we covered so far. We covered the JIT model. It's the safest, most cost-effective way for you to start an online business to get to the $11,453 per month or more. Selling printed profits with the JIT model is the fastest and easiest way to get started. We don't have to worry about getting traffic because Amazon Etsy has a ton of it. And I want to share it with you how to get that, okay? How to take advantage of it. And remember, this is a numbers game. You're only looking for a 2% success rate to make $11,453 per month. So tell me, was today's workshop valuable to you? Put in the chat box if you got some value from this workshop today. It'll give me a chance to take another sip here on my tea, and I'll tell you exactly where we're going to go from here. Absolutely, Shanita says. Absolutely, absolutely valuable. Very much. And Juliet says, absolutely. Yes, yes, great value. TYSM exclamation point. Thank you so much. Okay, I had to think about that for a second. I was like, what is that one? Awesome. You guys, all right. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. Is a great, great feedback. I'm so glad to see you guys are so engaged with this. All right. So let me tell you where we go from here. All right. So basically, I see that you have 3 choices. All right. Your path 1 is to do nothing. You can just, hey, I learned a lot on this workshop here today. It was great. Thank you. And you put that in the bank, in the library bank. Okay. Hopefully you don't do that one. Path number 2 is you can take what you've learned today and try doing everything on your own. So you can definitely do that. That option is there. But I do want you to remember how I failed for 8 years trying to figure it out on my own before I finally purchased an online course that got me to achieving my first success and to get it happening fast. All right. I don't want you having to make the same mistakes that I've done myself in the past. I want you to start making profits right away, leveraging from my own experience to guide you along the proven path to success. So that would be path 3. Leverage my own experience and let me walk you through every step of the way. So with that, I want to introduce you to Printable Profits. This is a brand new course that we just came out with Learn, and I want to tell you all about it and what it is and how it's going to help you succeed. It is a tested, proven, step-by-step system to help you make $11,453 per month by simply uploading text and images to one website, even if you fail 98% of the time. So here's how Printable Profits works. You go through the detailed training and see the ins and outs of how this model works. You're going to get the fast start done for you package that we're giving you to start your online businesses today. And you're going to keep adding more designs. Use the ones that we give you, customize them, or create your own in less than 5 minutes. All right, so here's what you're going to be getting inside of Printable Profits. It is a full 8-module video course where I show you in full detail each step of the way from finding ideas to turning them into profits. Here's an introduction of the masterclass, each of the modules that I go through. So 8 modules. The first one is all about discovering designs that sell. So we did that in the research. I'll show you specifically how to find creative ideas and to pick the right ones. There's a system that I have for finding winning ideas. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that step by step all day long. Winners like crazy. Module 2 is all about creating those designs after we find the winners. I'm going to show you how to get stunning designs for your printed products, even if drawing a smiley is a pinnacle of your art skills. I'm not good at designing at all, and yet I do this all day long. All right. Module 3, creating products. This is where we're going to get our designs turned into the physical products. I showed you how we did that, loading them up into Ecom. Of course, I'm going to do a lot more details and show you how we're going to get people to find us with the right keywords and all that good stuff as well. Module 4 then is all creating the products for sale on Etsy. We actually start on Etsy first. Etsy is growing so fast, and it is so much easier to sell on Etsy than Amazon. In fact, you never even have to go to Amazon if you don't want to. I'll show you how to be tremendously successful just selling on Etsy. So we'll set up your Etsy store the right way for the maximum results. Module 5 is all about growing Etsy optimization. And I have some powerful strategies and tactics that I'll show you how to get more traffic from Etsy and more sales and make even more profits. Module 6 is all about expanding to other marketplaces. I'm going to show you how to make more profits and sales from more places. Basically, how to expand to other marketplaces with ease. Module 7 then is all about expanding to Amazon private label. Now, like I said, you don't have to do this, but I show you where I've made the majority of my money over the last 7-8 years. And I'm going to show you exactly how I do that, because Amazon is a beast. It keeps growing. And yes, it is hard, but I will show you every step of the way how to take advantage of it and grow to make even more money. And then module 8 is all about taking your business to the next level. And, congratulations, you're already making good money. I'm going to show you how to build an unstoppable business and a legacy for you and your family. The Printable Profits has almost 16 hours of in-depth video training. I'll walk you through every step of this business model, from finding ideas to turning them into profits. That shows you the models right there. In fact, in a little bit here, I'll just go through live and show you what it looks like on the inside. Many of the students I've showed you earlier paid me $12,997 to attend a week-long mastermind event with me. But, since this is an online program, I'm going to easily slash off $10,000 off that price. So it would still be an amazing deal, even at, a $2,997 value, because, my time, people pay me good money to work with me. But let's give that value of the class at $2,997. So that's the master class. Next, we have the Printable Profits private community. This is where you can ask questions from other members without, whenever you face an obstacle, specific things about your business. You can get help when you're stuck or feeling down. You can connect with other like-minded people, exchange ideas, form partnerships even. You can help others overcome their own challenges. You're going to find that one of the things I love to do with this business is empowering you to pay it forward, give back, help others. All right. We're all about building a community and helping others in this business, and working with me. You're going to learn that. Plus, we're going to be doing group only coaching sessions and live streams, so you'll have a chance to get even more knowledge, ideas, and strategies to use. So this is an active community. My students are there asking questions, celebrating wins. It's not uncommon to see people sharing their first sales or making milestones. So like Tim here, who he shared, he made his first 100 sales today. I can hardly believe it, he said. It was so super excited, following this course, putting the time and effort, and you'll see the results keep pushing. Let's see, Bevan, who already had 28 sales within 3 weeks of starting this program. All right, never been selling before. Follow what Dave says, it works. Larry is celebrating his first sale, but he understands this is just the beginning. You see, he's celebrating. Dave keeps saying that this business can run an autopilot once you understand the mechanics and set things for property. He's right. All right. And then Alyssa says, who sold set 5 of the same mug for the first sale. So her first sale was 5 mugs within 2 days of opening her store. All right. Success like this is motivating. It's contagious. And it's one of the things that makes this group so powerful, because you guys will, even, you're going to have down days, you're going to have up days, but when you have other people, that success just helps generate more success in the group. And yes, I am one of the active people that is in this community, answering questions, providing motivations, and sharing my own results. In fact, this was a post that I put in there in December. Now, do you know that during Christmas time, from late November during December, that's the #1 sales time of year. Now, we make sales throughout the year, but that sales period is incredible. And you see just there, I posted in this December month that we had done a revenue of over $43,800. All right, and it shows that the ad spend, I was actually spending ads because I'm just hardly spending any money to make that happen. All right, and so I am very active sharing my own results, and you're going to be able to follow actually a store that I'm building right now along as I build it as well, like you're building your store. So normally access to a group like this is no less than $97 per month. You see right there, there's a group right there that is charging exactly that. So let's just say that this closed community is, because we give lifetime access, would be a value of $2,328. So our total value so far with our masterclass is $5,325. Now, this is the one I love. This is our Ecom VIP treatment. So this is our supplier that I told you about. And to help you start making more money even faster, we've partnered up with Ecom to give you VIP treatment. There's additional tools and better prices that bring you more products. People just join our program just for this one benefit right here. I'm going to show you why. Well, first, let me tell you why we chose Ecom. This is Vicky right here. She's an Etsy shop owner, and she's been working with Ecom since 2015. For many of her, she's using it for many of her POD products, which is print on demand. And she's saying, that everything is great, that she gets nothing less than 5-star reviews, because the printing and processing, is just incredible what they do. They do premium products, and that's why I work with them to get premium products. Not only that, but you see Randy Park and his team is great to work with, and they make sure they take care of our customers. Here is one from John. He's been with Ecom since 2016 with his Shopify store, and he says that he's been successfully fulfilling lots of POD orders with his Etsy store via the app, and it makes it so easy peasy. All right, all the reviews also been 5-star reviews, and they said that they're great to work with. So I've been working with them for some time now. I've known Randy, and I haven't known Chris as well, but Randy Park, I've known him for over, I think, 3.5 years now, and incredible guy to work with. And they are based in Hannibal, Missouri, fulfilling the United States. Here in the U.S., we are all about doing products made in the USA, and that's what we promote, and that's what we do. So 1 year of integration. So this will give you an idea of what this integration stuff is. This is what makes it simple. When an order goes through on Etsy or Amazon, it is automatically connected to our store. So when the order goes through, it automatically, well, first of all, when we actually make the product, you saw me push that button, push to Etsy, right? That is the automation. It connects to the store. So it goes, I don't have to copy and paste anything. It's already put to my store. Then after, when an order goes through, it actually processes directly to them. They get it. And then when they ship it, they send it directly to my customer. It's all done automatically. It's what the automation is. So the automation with Ecom for Amazon alone costs $20 per month. For a year, that's $240. We give you that for free, included with this program. For Etsy, it costs $10 per month. We give you a whole year of that for free as well. That right there is $120 value. So it's $360 so far. This is the part that's going to save you a lot of money, though. We get, and it's for life, we get $1 off of a standard mug. So that white mug right there, normally, like I said, it's $4.99 for everybody else that's selling for Ecom. For us, we get it for $3.99, $1 off. We also get $1 off tumblers, what you see over there on the right, and water bottle pricing, and that is for life. All right, so that will be a tremendous amount of money that will save you over the years of doing this business. So remember, if you had 8 successful mug designs per year, that would be $16,000 in your pocket, because that's an extra dollar per sale. 16,000 sales, that saves you $16,000 right there. All right. Also, we get 100 done for you art templates. Now, this right here, you'll see on the right how much these designs cost. It's easily $7 to buy these. I can show you all day long how you can find different designs and what they cost. Usually, sometimes it's even more than that. So 100 done for you designs will be automatically put into your Ecom account. You can use it however way you want. You can push them right to products right away if you wanted to. I would say change them up a little bit, but you get these right away. That right there is a $700 value. So this brings the total value of Icon Ecom VIP treatment to $17,060. All right. And this is only available to Printable Profit students. It's absolutely incredible. But I want to be conservative. All right. So let's say that you only have 2 successful designs in a year. So that would be 4,000 mugs, 2,000 sales per year times 2 mugs, 4,000 sales a year. So let's say that for that dollar savings would be $4,000 savings directly in your pocket. So with the automations and the designs, that brings the value to $5,060 for the Icon Ecom VIP treatment. Like I said, that's a lot. So now we have the masterclass, closed community, Icon Ecom, bringing our value to over $10,385. Guess what? With an investment of $10,385, that would still be a great deal. As I see, I'm doing very conservative with some of these numbers. All right. But you don't have to invest $10,385 to get everything inside of Printable Profits and to start making that $11,453 per month. All right. We're not going to do that. So I'm going to cross that out. $7,997. That would probably still be a great deal, considering what you would make if you put your, you put pedal to the metal. We're not going to charge you that. In fact, I think $5,997 would even be a really good deal. We're not going to do that. This is what I really wanted to charge. I thought that we should sell this all day long for $2,997, but I was overruled and I was told, no, we need to offer our students the best deal possible. So what we are doing here to celebrate the launch of Printable Profits, we're pulling out all stops for you. This is what you're going to be getting. So inside of Printable Profits, you have the full 8-module course, the value of $2,997. We have the closed community, the $2,328, the Icon Ecom VIP treatment, and that's over $5,060 value. You're going to get that total value of $10,385 for 4 easy payments of just $397. All right, that's it. I can't believe we're doing this, but this is absolutely insane, the price that we're charging. But like I said, we're just starting this. We want more successful students, and I don't want you guys to have anything holding you back to make this happen for you. So you see the link there. It was just posted in chat. Go ahead and click on that link right now. Go in there and grab this while you still can. Now, wait, there is more. So let me just take a little sip of my tea. I see questions coming in. Do you know that there is people on the team here that's going to be answering those, and I will get the questions at the end too, but I need to take a little break here for my voice. I get so excited that I start losing my my voice. I can feel it getting crackly. So I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging. First, I want to tell you about bonus number 1. And this, if you remember, during the presentation, I told you I'm going to show you how you can get 1,000 done for you start package. Well, for bonus number 1 here, we're going to help you start making money as soon as possible, maybe even this week, because we've prepared this for you to get you making money quickly. Phrases and images that you can use for 20 of the most popular holidays. And, this is just some of the designs you can see right there. 1,000 pre-done for you made designs. All right. They're going to be mix and match designs. You can create a minimum of 1,000 different designs for different mugs and whatever products you want to put them on, frankly. You can add in different font styles, different colors. You can put them on different types of products. And you can have thousands of potential products and list them in a weekend. In fact, here's how we had you covered on all these different holidays and different big events. So if you look at all these different things here, these are big selling times for these type of products where people are buying gifts for not only the mugs, but other products that we have that you saw that we can do with Icon Ecom. All right, so we can do all these different things. And this package, you can go through and pick the ones that you like or all of them. You can upload them to Icon Ecom, or you can even add them in different things. And I'll show you exactly how to do that in the course. Put them up to the Icon Ecom website and then push them out to your Etsy store, and you can start selling them right away. And remember, you only need 2% of these to turn them into success and sell. That's it, 2%. I showed you those numbers, and I showed you that is very, very conservative. All right, so at a very conservative number, you now have 1,000 done for you designs in this startup package. All right, these designs cost on the lower end of $5 each. You're gonna get 1,000 of them. So this is a $5,000 value as part of the Printable Profits program. So that is taken right there from Fiverr. You can see that all day long that people are charging a minimum of $5 to create a design like the ones that you're going to be getting here. So now we have the bonus number 1, which is 1,000 made for you designs. So we're adding that to the masterclass, the closed community, Ecom treatment, the bonus number 1 there. Now we have total value of $15,385 for still only 4 easy payments of $397. We're giving you everything you need to succeed, but you're the one that needs to make the choice. All right. I've been doing it. I've been in business now for a long time. I've worked with thousands and thousands of people from all around the world. And what I've found is that there are only 2 kinds of people. Those who are good at following directions. I'm sorry. Those are good at following instructions and making money, and those who are good at making excuses. You can't be both. If you're the one making excuses, I hate to say it, but I think you're going to have a really hard time at building an online business, or any business for that matter, not just the one we're talking about here. All right. The good news is that you get to choose. And today, you get to choose what kind of person you want to be. The one that makes excuses or the one that makes money. If you're the one that wants to make money, and I believe you are, then hit that button below and join us at Printable Profits. All right. Or you can click on the link in the chat box. It's all right there. I want you to be one of my next success stories. I'm telling you, I've been blown away with the students that have come in so far to Printable Profits and how fast people are making sales. They're making success. It's happening so quickly. The ones that are taking action. All right. Now, the ones that are just sitting there just because you purchased something and don't take action on it, nothing's going to happen. But those are you guys that are doing stuff. It is happening. It's happening so fast. And you right now are at the cutting edge of this course that has never been before released to the public. All right. Not only by me and Learn, but anywhere. All right. No one's teaching you how to do this on Etsy. Nobody. All right. You can't afford not to grab this right now. I mean, it is so easy and so cheap. All right. But guess what? It gets better. All right. Bonus number 2. We're going to give you a virtual assistant for a month. Now, what is that? Well, having a virtual assistant is like buying yourself more free time. All right. I have a virtual assistant myself that actually runs a whole store for me. All right. She does the design. She uploads them. She puts them on the Etsy. She optimizes them, everything. All right. I have someone doing that full time. And if I told you what they're making, it would blow your mind how cheap it is. But here, we're actually giving you a whole month of a VA for free. And when I say VA, it's short for virtual assistant. It's going to help you free up more time for you and be able to make more than help you be able to make your $11,453 per month. We've arranged for you 40 hours of premium VA services. You can use this for your person to do all kinds of different things with this business. All right, whatever you want. All right, whatever task you like to do, whether it be uploading the designs that we are giving to you with 1,000 done for your designs, whether it be to have them research new designs and ideas to come up for, show you how to find them for you, maybe to find designers to turn those ideas into money-making designs. Maybe just send you reports on sales and profits and more. It's totally up to you. Whatever part of this business that you want to have them do for you is there to do. It's, you say, hey, I want you to do this. I don't want. Once you experience the freedom a virtual assistant brings you, you'll never want to stop using them. Trust me, I love my virtual assistant. All right, this is what puts this, once you start making profits, you start getting this working for you, you can step back and it just runs for you like clockwork automatically. As part of the Printable Profits bonus package, Learn arranged for you to have 40 hours of VA services at $15 an hour. It's a $600 value. All right, so this is a great bonus. So here's again what you're getting. You have the masterclass at $2,997. You have a closed community at $2,328. You have your Ecom VIP treatment, which is over $5,060. You have bonus number 1, which is your 1,000 pre-made designs, $5,000 bonus, and bonus number 2 is your 1 month of VA services, $600. Total value now of $15,985 for easy payments of $397. It's hard for me to say that because it is so absolutely cheap. All right, so that is incredible. Make sure you are clicking on the link right there. You see that there. It's also in the chat box. Go ahead and go click it. I saw John said that this is clarify that it's not clickable on the screen. All right, you have to open up your browser and type in that link right there, or you'll see it in the chat box. It was posted in there as well by someone from Learn. You can go ahead and click on that there. But you can definitely go to that link, type in into your browser and purchase this right away. Next, are there any questions so far? And I see questions coming in, and I want you guys to keep on putting questions because I'm definitely going to take time here to go through all your questions. And before, so you put that in there, go ahead. Some people are, some people on our team are answering them for me. Others I will address here live in a few minutes. I do want to tell you about more though. Bonus number 3, we're going to give you the white glove support. So what is that? Your success is important. All right. It is of utter importance to me and to Learn. All right. We care about your success, and that is not just an empty phrase. We want you guys all to succeed. Say you have something specific, a question, a challenge, an obstacle that requires experience or a specific knowledge to an answer. I am going to personally record a video answer to your question to help you continue on your path to reaching $11,453 per month. Now, you guys saw what people pay me to get my coaching and help assistance, right? This is part of your bonus number 3. All right. You're going to get direct answers from me, video answers. All right. And I'm going to show you, if you're running into problems, I'm going to show you exactly how to fix them. Remember, my most successful students have spent $12,997 and up to work with me personally. All right. So this is an incredible value. But let's just say the value is $19.97. So for bonus number 3, we're going to say $19.97 is value. If we add all those things in there, the masterclass, closed community, the Ecom, VIP treatment, the bonus 1, 2, and 3, you're now at a value of $17,982 for only 4 easy payments of just $397. Now, you know what? I'm going to throw this out here right now. When you guys make your first payment of $397, I'm going to tell you, you're going to be in for a little bit of a surprise. All right. You are going to get even a bonus that is going to blow your mind. And I'm just going to spill the beans right now. I was going to wait because I wanted you guys to see once you guys got in there and made that payment, you're going to have an opportunity to even drop that last payment. All right. To only have 3 payments of $397. All right. So make that payment and you are going to be shocked when you see what comes up on the screen after you do that. All right. I just want to throw that out there. So let me show you the sign up process here. So I'm just going to close this out right there and show you when you put that link in there, you're going to come to a page like this one right here. All right. So Printable Profits, your roadmap to a 6-figure income, even if you fail 98% of the time. You see right there, the 4 easy payments of $397. You get instant access. So as soon as you actually sign up here and you process your payment, you're going to be able to start your training right away. Hopefully you guys will stick around here and I want to answer some of your questions, but you can actually get in there right away. All right. Here's what you get, all the stuff we're talking about right there. And, some of the examples of the sales that we're talking about in the thing. Now, the bonuses, now there's more. If you do scroll all the way down, I'm going to go through, you have actually 6 bonuses that I'm going to show you here in a minute, but just click on here. You can click on down here. Now, if I click on it, it's probably going to take me, I can actually log into my account right there. And so I already have an account, so that's not going to work for me. But when you click on that, if you have a Learn account already, it's just going to ask you to log into your account, and then you're going to go ahead and process your payment. If you're having any issues, by the way, with your payment, we have Learn staff that is out there to help you right now. Just put something in the question box, and they can help you with any processing of payments that you might be having issues with. All right, so let me go back to the presentation here again. So let's do that. Take a sip of my tea again. All right, so now let me go in to bonus number 4. So bonus number 4 is the Video Vault access. Let me tell you what that is all about. So just like you have specific questions, so do hundreds of other students. And we already have a bunch of students that are in our group. I'll show you in a minute. We have, I think, over 570 students that are already in our group. But, there's a lot of students and a lot of you guys have the same questions. So all my video answers that are to you and to them are going to be added into the Video Vault. So even if you didn't ask the question, we figure that, hey, a lot of people have these same questions. So I want to make sure that we give you access to the video so you can actually see them and it can help you in your business. Even if even the things you haven't even thought about yet, or maybe you're like, oh, wow, that makes sense. It's going to help you get further in your business. So you're going to get full access to all my video answers that I record for every one of the students that are in this class, Printable Profits, and you can learn from other people's challenges and use my answers to help you reach your goals. All right. So that is a value of $497. That's bonus number 4, the Video Vault access from the white glove coaching and support. That was a $1997 value. So all this added up now, we have a value of $18,479. Again, 4 easy payments of just $397. In fact, once you make that $397 payment, you're going to find how you can drop one of those payments off right away if you want to not pay the extra $397. All right. Now, I want to show you a little bit of the walkthrough of the membership site. So I'm going to close this for a second here, and I'm going to go back to here. So this is my course, Printable Profits Inside Learn Dashboard. I'm already logged in. And I just want to show you how this looks like. So as soon as you process your payment, you'll be able to log in right away. You'll be coming here, and the very first part, is the welcome to Printable Profits. You'll have a little welcome video in there. This is another bonus that I haven't even talked about yet, but we'll hear in a minute. But here's module 1. This is where you want to start, right? So if you click on module 1, you'll see all the different videos that I have in here and the length of time on every single video. Now, you see the duration. Well, they're showing duration is 20 hours right now, but that has some of the Q&A calls that I've already put in here. But we have over 16 hours, or almost 16 hours of lesson training that's in here. So I go through the introduction, the research process, finding winners Etsy, Amazon, Gearbubble, eBay, Pinterest, discovering ideas, keyword research, ranking your best product opportunities. Module 2, I get in here and we teach how to create your own designs. It's important that we understand copyrights, making your own designs, using free images, purchasing images, I show you all the stops here of how to create designs. Like I said, I'm not a designer, and you don't have to be either. Module 3 is all about then creating the products. We go ahead and I tell you all about Icon and Ecom, how to do titles and descriptions, upload them. And then there's tons of other mugs that we start doing right away. Two-tone color mugs, black mugs, white mugs, all kinds of different things. Then it's all about getting your store on Etsy set up. We'll first have to create our store and customize it. You get it set up for, working for you, all that good stuff. After we get that all rolling, we start optimizing and growing our Etsy store. Is all right there. And, even show you how to optimize ads, which is so simple. You don't have to do them, but it is a great way to get things rolling with your business really fast. Expanding your best-selling designs to other products, personalization, all that stuff. Then we get into expanding to other platforms. I talk to you about Amazon, how, set up that account, doing personalized products on Amazon, even creating a Shopify store. That's not as important, but I do show you how to do all that stuff. And like I said, we expand to private label after that. All those stuff is right there. I've charged in my Amazon private label course, Physical Profits, we were charging $5,000 for that course. All right, I share a bunch of what I share in that course, and you get this for 4 easy payments of $397. And then, like I said, module 8 is all about taking it to the next level. We cover things of how to further grow your business to all kinds of different things. And then here is all the other bonuses and resources that you get as well. So let me go and tell you again some of these last couple bonuses that I haven't told you about yet, because there's a bunch. You get a lot with this program. So next one is bonus number 3, business consult and setup. Now this is for the US, UK, and Canada only, and that's just the way it works. All right, so this is the setup is only works in these countries, and if you're in a different one, don't worry about it. You're getting everything else. But if you're in these countries, you will get this as well. It will help you save thousands of dollars using the same advantages that the rich use to get even richer. And this is we've partnered with Prime Corporate Services, or PCS, to help you save thousands of dollars by forming a corporation. All right, this is a great way to get write off things for what you're charging for your business. In fact, even your purchase today of Printable Profits is a write-off for you, and it is a way to basically take advantage of all the tax benefits that you have available to you. When you form a corporation, you can write off, and a lot of things that you're doing, like you're buying right now, like I said, including the Printable Profits, you can write off as a business expense. The consultation time alone is worth at least $500. Plus, based on the tax write-offs, you can save thousands of dollars from your mug business. All right. Do realize that the setup is free, but there are some registration costs when you actually set up your corporation that is paid directly to the government. All right. So this is a $500 value. That's bonus number 5. And if you add the masterclass, closed community, Icon Ecom, VIP treatment, and all the bonuses, 5 there, we now have a total value of $18,979. Again, for 4 easy payments of this $397. So tremendous value what you get here, even just for the bonuses, let alone the course itself. But make sure you go to that link. Go ahead, type that in to your browser, or you can click on the one that's in the chat box. But let me show you here the last bonus, which is bonus number 6. And this is the Hidden Gems monthly report. Now, this is something that I love with this one. This is great because this is a way that you can see exactly the topics and niches that have the greatest chances, the highest chances to sell like crazy every month that are coming up. All right. Would you like to know that? Of course you do. Right. For you, we've acquired a specialized software that crunches millions of data points and then uses advanced algorithms to determine which topics and niches have the highest potential. So each month we'll summarize these findings for you and deliver them to your Hidden Gems monthly report. And it looks like this. So there's an example of November and December's of 2020. Hidden Gems report has all this information in there. And in addition, it'll tell you the hot topics and the niches and products. We'll list for you upcoming holidays, special days, so you can take advantage and profit from them. All right. So for example, if in this one, Father's Day was coming up and we showed this one here, best farter ever. Whoops, I mean father, that this one did 10,000 sales during the Father's Day period, generating a profit of $83,900. All right, so we let people know in advance so they can start maybe leveraging. I mean, why would you not try to leverage something like that, right? Other people had success with it. You can create your own design around that, make it unique. If you get just one idea for a whole year, just one idea from all the issues of the Hidden Gems report, that can still mean at least $17,180 in your pocket. All right. So again, 2,000 mugs, which is our success criteria, at the $8.59 profit per mug. That's where we come up with the $17,180. Okay. So again, here's all that you're getting inside of Printable Profits. You get the masterclass, which is the full 8-module video course, $2,997. We have the closed community, which is our Facebook group. Interactive, lots of students, crazy things that are happening in there. Amazing what everyone's saying. All right, absolutely incredible. Lifetime access, $2,328 value. We have the Ecom VIP treatment. Again, you're going to do so much more than this, but the value, we're very conservative at $5,060. Your bonus number 1, you're done for you. Fast start bonus designs you have, a $5,000 value. Bonus number 2 is your 1 month of the virtual assistant, $600 value. You're probably going to want to keep that after that because it's once you have someone working for you, it's absolutely incredible how much time and money it saves you and makes you as well. Bonus number 3 is all about the white glove coaching and support. Again, a conservative value of $19.97. The bonus number 4 is that video vault access of all those recordings that I do, $497 value. Bonus number 5 is the business consult and setup, which is a $500 value. And bonus number 6 is the Hidden Gems monthly report, month after month after month, a value of $19.97. So all of this is for 4 easy payments of $397. And I didn't say this before, but just the first payment of $397, you get access to everything. All right. So just your first payment, you're in there. It's not like we're holding anything back. You can't access any of the training. You get in there for $397. The total value of this is $20,976, and yet you're able to make your first payment of $397, and you are in. All right. So tons and tons of things that's going on here. This is everything you need to get started to make your $11,453 per month. And I want you to make sure that you are clicking that link there and or typing that into your your web browser and making that happen. Now, I know several questions are coming here, and I do want to answer some of these. So I'm actually going to take this back here for a second, and I want to ask one of the guys here on our team, John. I want to ask you, are you there? I'm just curious how things are going there, and is there any common questions do you think I should answer here live that has been asked a lot? Because I know there's been a lot of questions that have come in so far.
Yeah, I am. Are you hearing me, Dave?
Yes, I do.
Okay, excellent. So yeah, we've definitely had a number coming in. First thing I want to do is kind of address some common ones, just with regards to if you're having any issues ordering, if you have questions. We've got a bunch of people kind of saying, hey, you haven't gotten to my question yet.
Sure.
We have literally got thousands and thousands of questions and comments flying in. We're trying to keep up with all of them, but I know there's going to be some that kind of fall through the cracks. So if you have a question that we either haven't addressed individually or we don't address here in a Q&A, please go ahead and reach out to support@learn.com. So that's support@LURN.com by email, and someone from our team can help you there. You can use that same address if you are experiencing any problems ordering. If your credit card's not going through, if you kind of need to look at the payment options, want to talk to someone about this, it's not uncommon, and when we can, again, someone from our team can certainly help you with that. So again, any issues like that, you can just email us at support@learn.com. Another common one people often ask, is PayPal an option? It is in some small print there, but if you go to the link here, learn.com/mugs, you will see a link for PayPal at the bottom, and so you can also pay by PayPal if that's an option for you. So that covers some of those basic ones. So let me dig into some of these that we've been getting throughout the webinar. I tried to pull some of the most common ones together. Some of these I think are a little bit easier than others. Some of them maybe a slightly longer answer. One of them are color mugs. You showed white mugs. What colors does Ecom have available?
Yeah, great question, John. Thank you for whoever asked that one. There are, and in fact, you know what? Let me see if I just close this out here, and I might need to log back in here. But let me see if I go to products. Yep, I need to log back in. All right. So if I scroll down to the mugs area, just so you guys, I'll show you exactly what there are. So we have these camping enamel metal mugs, right? We have the white mugs. We have black mugs. We have these are color changing mugs. So they're black when they're cool. As soon as you put so whatever hot drink in there, it actually comes to white. So you would show the design, like we had that grandma design, let's say we put it on there, and you wouldn't see it until you actually put something hot in there. So that's pretty cool. There's this is a laser engraved kind of mug. And this says, let's see, all finish. It has to be white on that. This is your two-tone mug. So I think there's like 6 or 7 different colors here. And this is a very popular mug and sells really well, where the inside of the mug is a color and the handle itself. So these are a very good selling mug. We have a latte style. We have this 15-ounce vacuum insulated mug right here, and we have a travel mug. So there's a lot of different designs. There's a lot of different options just in mugs. Okay, so and the way I teach this is to let's get the mugs working first, and then start expanding other stuff. But I cover all that stuff. We have a lot of different options to work with.
Okay, great. Yeah, really appreciate you showing that. So the next question I have is actually, I'm going to kind of combine 3 questions because I think the answers that you have is going to kind of address all of them. So let me kind of ask it in the 3 variations. First one was, what if someone copies your design? The second one was, is there a concern with market saturation? And the third one was, okay, you're giving me 1,000 designs. Everyone has the same design. There's too much competition. Doesn't that mean that you can't have anything unique? And so I think you can probably address all of those with the same answer.
Yeah, definitely. First of all, there's going to be people that are going to copy things all the time. If you follow what I teach you, you're not going to even worry about it because your stuff's going to sell better and your stuff's going to be first to market anyway. But as far as the saturation side of that, everything you're going to create is going to be unique. You're not going to copy other people. You're just going to get ideas of what's working and then create something unique. The reason why there's not going to be a saturation is because everyone's going to be creating different. And remember the example that I used in the early part of the training where we had 3 different designs. And I told you which one was my favorite of the 3. And I asked, and I know you guys can't see all the questions come in, but I asked, hey, what's your favorite 1, 2, or 3? And everybody was different. And that's why there's not going to be a saturation, because there's going to be different designs that people are going to find that works for them. There's other ones that that won't work for them. So as you're creating new stuff and other people are creating new stuff, not only of the same different message is going to be so different, but there's so many different messages that could be out there. And then when you start getting into personalization, that just blows away the whole saturation idea, because you're going to be able to have your own individual, unique design, and people can personalize it with their name, maybe a date of their wedding. It could be, a picture of, so you saw those ornaments that Ecom has. You can actually have them upload a picture of let's say they're a couple with their wedding date. Maybe they got married that year, or maybe they had a baby. They put their baby with the birth date. I mean, the opportunities, the designs are endless. I mean, it's just there's the sky's the limit with this business. There's no way it could ever be saturated, and you are going to have the unique advantage because you're going to be so much farther ahead of everybody else that you won't worry about the competition. There's no reason to worry about the competition. I don't worry about it myself because we just run circles around people, and I'll teach you how to do the same thing. Does that answer,
right.
John?
It does, and it's kind of where I thought you were going to go with it. Another one I want to address. We've had a couple people ask this, and it's really just to clarify. You kind of dropped that hint and that teaser earlier about being able to knock the 4th payment off.
Oh,
and
right.
there's been some misunderstanding about, like, how do I get the 3 payment plan versus a 4 payment plan? So I want to clarify that. It is 4 payments of $397. But if you come on board and you make that first payment of $397, what's going to happen is you're going to get an option to prepay tonight. And what we'll do is we'll knock off the 4th payment if you prepay in full tonight. So what will happen is you'll get an option to make the 2nd and 3rd months right now. So essentially what you'll pay is the equivalent of 3 payments tonight, and then we completely knock off the 4 payment. So if you want the payment plan and you want to spread this out over 4 months, that will be $397. If you want to pay in full tonight, that's the equivalent of the 3 payments. So that would be $1191 would be the total that you would end up paying tonight. So that's how that works. We got a couple questions, so I just want to clarify how that works for people.
Definitely. Yeah, no, thank you for sharing that.
Sure. And the other question that's popped up several times is, do we need to worry about copyrights and trademarks?
So you do need to make, so you saw when I went through and I went through it really fast, but one of the things I cover in module 2, I believe, is copyrights. So you need to understand that and understand trademarks. We need to make sure that we're not infringing on other people's trademarks and copyrights. That's very important. So if I were to take a deep dive with you into some researching on what's selling well on Etsy and or Amazon, we'll go through and we'll find things that should be considered, copyrighted products. They should be not up there. What will eventually happen is somebody will turn that person in or that product in, and Etsy or Amazon will shut them down, and or the company could come after them. So we do want to understand what copyrights are and trademarks, so we're not infringing on them. I'll give you an example. I see a lot of products up there that are doing like Yoda mugs. All right, you can get around that by not showing the real Yoda. You can make up your own Yoda, but you gotta be careful even saying Yoda. Does that make sense? We can't. You don't want to put up there, say, like the Marvel comic people. Yeah, you don't want to put Spider-Man or Superman or something like that up there, because that would be copyrighted. But you could change it around. I'll give you an example. I know someone that sells really well with POD, with print on demand stuff, and he is able to do like leggings. And that's one thing that Ecom does not have. He uses a different company, but he's able to do sweatshirts and leggings and all kinds of different style football team colors and such without actually infringing on the actual team's copyright. So there's ways of doing it, but to be honest with you, we don't. This is so easy to find opportunities that are not dealing with any kind of trademarks and copyrights. So I do go over in the training to show you what to be aware of and just to steer you clear of it, because there's no reason to even go that direction.
All right, great. Appreciate that. And Ralph asks, what if I accidentally copy someone else's design? And I think I'll take that one because I answered one in the chat here. Someone asked about the 1,000 designs and everything being the same. And I said, look, the reality is this 1,000 designs comes from a combination of images and text and how you put them together. And the reality is everyone is going to put them together in their own unique way. So they're going to pick different fonts, different colors. They're going to place it in different places. So you might end up with people with similar designs, just like the examples you showed. But it's pretty darn unlikely you're going to copy someone else's design. Would you agree?
Totally. Yeah, because we're just so unique and doing the different things. In fact, I just saw someone just post this question, and this is from Omar. I have a relative that is a painter, and she is printing her paintings into mugs and notebooks. Is it possible to print words on top of them? Yes, of course. Yeah, I actually will show you a few different softwares that you can use, and one's paid, one's free, and it doesn't, whichever you want to use. I always give you plenty of free options in this business. So if you don't have the money to pay for some different tools, you can do that. But even with that said, the tools are so simple, so cheap. But yes, you can take exactly, work of art like that you can actually, they own, as long as they give you rights to it. Then you can mix it up with, the 1,000 done for you products. You can mix it with the 11 products, the 11 designs that Ecom gives us into. You can move it around and put it however way you want. That's totally up to you. You become the designer. You create your own things. That's one thing I love about this business, that I can create something. And like I said, I'm a stick figure drawer. That's what I'm good at designing. But with this software and these different things, I can create things very easily and put them up there, and to see them sell, that people are buying something you created, it's pretty incredible. It's really cool. It's obviously great to make the profit from it, but to have something you created, someone wants to buy it, that's even more motivating to do more and more of that. So hopefully that answers that question.
Yeah, it does, and I agree with you. And I think we see that even with the students who joined us last month when we launched this program. I was in the Facebook group looking around, and there's a number of people there celebrating their wins. Hey, got my first sale. Someone bought 5 of the same mug. Couple people getting their first 100 sales. Someone else, I can't remember her name, but I think she works at a school, and somebody bought one of the mugs, bought multiple copies. And so there's a lot of people that are really having some early success already, and I'm sure you've seen it too.
Oh yeah, it's so encouraging to see that people having some great success so early, and those are the people that are out there taking action. You have all the tools at your fingertips to make this happen in your business, and it really depends on for you when you're able to take that action. I saw a few people post in the question, they said the timing's just not right for me, whether it be money wise, time wise, whatever that may be. Just do realize that we're not sure how long this opportunity is going to be available, because we're not going to be selling this out to the masses. As soon as we get enough students in there, we're going to close this out. So I can't guarantee you that this is going to be there tomorrow, depending on how many students that we do from this call training, this call right now. So, you might, I hate to see you miss it. This is the opportunity. Like I said earlier in the training, this is, in my opinion, the opportunity of the decade, maybe even more than that. If you don't have to worry about traffic, you don't have to worry about paying for ads, you don't have to worry about buying inventory, you don't even have to worry about succeeding. 2% success rate, really? You can succeed with a 2% success rate? That's unheard of. So it's people that are, and not only that, the price that we're charging for this is absolutely insane. The fact that people can get in there for $397 and get full access to all we created, and the access to me, to students, to our team, it's a no-brainer. I mean, if you're not going to get in there and do something with it, then I question, are you in the right place right now? Maybe if you're happy, you're already doing well financially, you already built the lifestyle you want, then that's great. But if you are trying to make ends meet, if you are you hate your job and you want to make more of a living online, if you like all the things I talked about, you looking, you want to vacation more with your family, you want to spend more time with your family, whatever your dream is, this is the opportunity for you right now. There is not an easier way to make that happen for you, to be able to put designs up, these products up onto Etsy, onto Amazon for no cost, to be able to get in front of the mass of people that are looking to buy these products. I can't think of any other no-brainer that there is. It's just so simple. And John, let me get through some of these slides here, because I know some people were asking.
Yep.
We did promise to get people to I want to give them the download of our book, because some people want to get access to that. So I want to get to more of these questions. Definitely, I want to give people access to the Mugpreneur book and give you guys access to that. So let me just go through. I just want you to think about some of the things that we're just talking about here, of what that $11,453 per month could change your life, because only you know that, right? And I want you to think about that, because here's the different things that we were talking about. I was just saying about a minute ago. If you're looking for that dream house, that dream car, or just vacation. I love vacation. Vacation to me is time with my family, and to be able to relax and play is more important than anything else. Any kind of thing that I can possibly own. You can't. That time is just so valuable. Whether it be the debt or retirement, whatever that may be for you. How could that change your life? All right, only you know that. So just an extra $3,000 a month could change your life. Right? I know it can change most people's life. I know some of the ads that I put out there, I talked about how just $450 per month extra could be the difference between someone, having their home or losing their home. Just an extra $450. Here we're talking about much more than that. This is incredible for what you're getting with this package right here. I can't stress it enough. I knew that this would easily sell for $2,997. I even thought that would just be an intro price, but we're making this so drop dead simple for you and affordable for the masses, because we want you to succeed. So to get in there for just $397, and you'll know before even your second payment is made if this business model is going to work for you. You'll know right away, right? But to make that happen is a no-brainer. And then it's going to be free for you, whether you do something, even if you don't do anything for this, because we're going to show you with the business consult how to write it off, and you're going to get more money in write-offs from your business that you're setting up right now than even if you make zero profit. But that's for another day. I'm not a tax attorney, so I don't want to really get into that. But trust me, it's basically doing it for free. So imagine for a second how your life might look in a year from now. All right, really think about it, because these are things that again, only you can think about it. If you're waking up every day right now and you have to get up to go to a 9-to-5 job, maybe you want out of that. I'll tell you right now, I haven't had a 9-to-5 job since May of 2009. I can't imagine going back to a job. I can't. All right. You would be able to purchase the things that you want when you want them, not having to worry about money to pay for them. Maybe the ability to travel the world on your own time frame with your family, your loved ones during non-vacation time while others have to work. I love doing that. I love vacationing in October. No one's out. We like to go to Hawaii in October because nobody's there. All right. It's just incredible. Maybe you want to live your retirement the way you want, not having to worry about your retirement savings, or just having to, even go. So there's so many retirees that work at Walmart. It blows my mind. Living your life with less stress and able to focus your time and energy on the things that are important to you. This is how I live my life, and how, I'm so blessed that I've had this business, working for many years now for us. Right. So this is a no-brainer system. All these things that you're getting, go to, put that link in there if you haven't already. Go to that page and grab it. It's a no-brainer. All right. But let's say, what's the worst thing that could happen to you if you just try? What's the worst possible thing that could happen? So let's just play, for a second. If you join Printable Profits and you don't make the $11,000 per month, right? What happens if you only manage 10% of that? So let's say 10% of that would be $1,100 per month. Would that be the end of the world? Just 10% of what we're promising here? We're not promising, but what we tell you can do? Or would that income be beneficial for your home budget, $1,100 a month? You'll supplement your home budget. You have an online business you can grow, and you can start growing as an entrepreneur. That's what we're all about here at Learn. And that is not even factoring in the money that you'll save yearly on your taxes by having write-offs from running your own business. Bonus number 5. But what happens if you do succeed? Let me ask you this. What if you do everything I say and you reach $11,000 per month? What if you reach $15,000 per month? What if, like some people, reach $30,000 per month? How would your life change as a result? Wouldn't it be worth at least trying to see what is possible for you? I believe it is. It's important that you actually go to that link, because in a minute here, after I give you the link to the download of my new book, we're going to give you a 10-minute timer. And we're going to go through and answer more questions, but I want you to make sure you guys grab this before it's too late. So what if not, what if not this? When, if not now? I don't know. This is not a rhetorical question. I really want I want an answer from you. And you guys can put this in the chat box, put it into the question box there. You stayed this far into the workshop. That tells me that A, you want to change your life, and B, you see this is something that could really help bring that change. You've seen the proof. You've seen the system. You've seen that it works. You've seen it's working with our new students that have already come on here. All right. So I'm asking you, what else would you do to make that change in your life? And when you start making that change, if not, when are you going to start doing it? It's a definition of insanity, right? If you keep doing the same thing every single day and hoping for a different result, when you're not making any changes, right? You have to make that change. Otherwise, that's insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting different results. It's not going to happen. You have to make a change. You have to go there and grab this right now. All right. It's very, very easy. A $397 payment for a value of $20,976. Go to that link, put it into your browser, or click in the chat box and grab this now. So we're going to get some questions, but like I said, I want to give you guys all stayed here to the end. Pretty much everyone is on the call that started this call. It's been an incredible call. I know you guys had tremendous amount of activity here. You're so excited about this. I know some of you guys are committing and making it happen. I'm so excited for you. If you're not able to, even if you are able to, you can grab my book right now here, Zero to Mugpreneur, How to Build an Online Empire with a Simple Mug. To grab your free book, go to this link right here, learn.com/mugbook. Go there, download it now. You're going to absolutely love it. And looking forward to hearing your feedback either way. So make sure you download that, put it in your browser and grab it. And then make sure you are grabbing this opportunity because, like I said, I can't guarantee how long this is going to be here. It's an easy payment of $397 for that kind of value for what you're going to be getting here and what you can possibly make within those 4 weekends. Just 4 weekends in a month can generate you the $11,453 per month. All right, make it happen for you guys. I want to see you guys happen. So let me get into some of these things here. I want to see some of these questions that came in, and I want to. Let's see. We got tons of different stuff that have come in. So, any of you guys are having these payment issues? This I see Learn is taking care of you. Make sure that you'll get an answer from them. We also can send a support ticket. John, if you want to put that in there, do you want to put that email also for support so they can send support a question if they need to email? I think that's always a good option to have that there too. Let's see. Thomas says, sadly, I'm an unemployed disabled vet recovering from a home invasion, and I'm below broke. 20 years. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry to hear about that, Thomas. That is tough, and I hope you can find a way to. Well, if you can't, here's people like Tom. Devastating situation. I'm sorry to hear about that. Anytime I see that, someone is, not only broke but had a home invasion. All right, that's ridiculous. But take what you can from what we've learned here. Now, I can't guarantee you're going to have success. It took me 8 years of failing before 8-9 years before I finally was able to purchase a course. But do what you can with what I've shared with you and try to make that happen for yourself. All right. Let's see. Some people are asking for a different payment plan. I don't know that option. You guys are gonna have to check with Learn on that. Are there any extra costs or upgrades? Do I have to purchase anything else to make this successful? And even though I see that John here asked that question, he left. And the answer is no. This is one thing you don't need to purchase anything. There's no other upgrades and any kind of upsells you have to do here. It is, it's what you see, what you get. And I will share with you in the course. There's a couple things I'll share with you. I do suggest you get that Word Swag app for your phone. It's $5 a month. All right. I will suggest to you a keyword tool. It costs $9 a month. And it does cost you 20 cents for every time you load a listing to Etsy. 20 cents a listing. That's your prices that you're paying. All right. So if you can't handle that, then I don't know if you could ever have a business, because there is no business that is that cheap that you can put things up there with a 98% failure rate and still succeed. It's crazy. All right. I do want to I'm going to close this for a second here, and I want to do a 10-minute countdown timer. So let me do 10 minutes, and basically, let's say 10 minutes right now. I'm going to answer as many questions as I have and that I can in 10 minutes. But in 10 minutes, we're going to close this out. I want to give you a final opportunity to grab this amazing deal and just this is it. I mean, if you guys are still here on the call, I'm going to try to answer what I can. What's holding you back? Let's take a few minutes here to put in the question. If you haven't purchased this deal yet, why haven't you? Why haven't you? And then we're going to close this out here in 10 minutes because, like I said, if you don't know right now if this is going to be for you, then maybe it's not for you. Maybe it's just it's not ready for you to change. So one of the questions came in: how many hours do you need to work on this business? You don't need to do. It's totally up to you. The more you put into this, the more you can get out of it. All right. We showed you in this training how you can do 9 hours in a weekend, right, and get 2 successful designs. And that could result in doing that 4 weekends. So 4 times 9, so 36 hours, you can generate that $11,453 a month income. All right. So up to you. If you want to generate a $2,000 a month income, do less. If you want to do more than that, do more. All right. And I think those numbers are very conservative, to be honest with you. Thank you guys for the free book. Thank you. Yeah, it's great. Let's see. What's the name of the tool? You have to get into the course to find the name of the tool. I share with you guys already so much free information. How many hours? We did that one. Let's see. Link to the book. I already put that. We put it in there. learn.com/mugbook. And let's see. I have to wait until payday. Larry, okay. Like I said, if it's still available, that's up to you. I know a lot of people, like I said, when I actually bought my first course that generated us, I mean, right now we're still making $2 million a year in sales on Amazon, my Amazon business. That has nothing to do with this POD model, just so you know. That we got that income by putting a $3,500 payment on my credit card. I had no way of paying that off the next month. I had to make it succeed. All right. $3,500. We were trying to decide which one of us was going back to work full time when we did that. All right. Where there's a will, there's a way. Make it happen if you want to make a change. Very simple. Is there a one pay for this, Lloyd? The one pay basically is if you buy the $397, you'll see when it comes up, you'll have the opportunity to make payment number 2 and 3, and then you won't have to make the fourth payment. So that's basically the one pay. You can pay it outright tonight and be done with it. The book download is already in there. You guys should see that. What is the website to download the book? I see a bunch of guys asking that. Again, it is learn.com/mugbook. All right. Make sure you grab that. It is a good one. Make sure you see all that stuff. I will buy in the morning. Need to transfer money. Lloyd, all right, man. Make it happen. That's awesome. Let's see. Thanks so much. You're welcome. I'm glad you guys are here. Let's see. Do painting on mugs and T-shirts sell well? Do paintings on mugs? So so mugs sell really well. T-shirts are a lot harder. T-shirts are, I think people are more apt to buy things that are, like a mug than they are something you're going to wear as far as for somebody else. Mugs are just a really good gift item. So mugs sell. I haven't had as much success selling T-shirts. I don't even bother so much. It's the mugs sell so much better. Just how it works there, Sue. So yeah, I would focus on mugs over T-shirts. What if you already have an LLC? Do you need to purchase another one? No, you do not, Barbara. You can use your same LLC. You don't have to worry about that. But I would take advantage of the free call that Learn has there with bonus number 5. Buying this with stimulus check, Sam says. All right, yeah. Hopefully, or I guess we're hearing that those might come next week. So congratulations on that. Hopefully, it's still available for you, Sam. So again, guys, put it on the credit card. It takes your credit card payment. Doesn't come due for a month minimum, right? So, I know if I put it on my card right now, it's like a month and a half because I'm already past the date for this next payment. So, use your credit card to your advantage. I'm not trying to tell you to go in debt. Going in debt is not a good thing, but buying something that is going to change your finances is a good thing as long as you are going to take action on that. All right. What's the app that tells you the Amazon product rankings? I was showing there on my thing. I believe it was called Amazon DS Amazon or something like that. It's a Chrome app. Yeah, I could share that with you. Thank you for the free book. I will succeed, and I will succeed. You have really encouraged me. Cheers. That's awesome. Hopefully you're going to get into our group there too, because I'll tell you right now, even the information I gave you, if you utilize it to go succeed, that's great. But do you realize that you're going to over and beyond pay for your course just by being one of my students to get the advantage of the Icon Ecom? All right, getting the discounts that we have on the mugs, the tumbler, and the water bottles, and also the free integrations and those designs is fully worth it. Even if you already know how to do this business, I can't state that more. All right, can't make the payment link work. Rosemary says it looks like that Crystal answered that one, but she said yeah, the link is in there. So Rosemary, if you have an issue, send it to support ticket to support@learn.com, and they can help you with that. I really learned. I enjoyed this presentation. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys did. I have the course, ready to learn and make a great income, Lawrence says. Welcome, Lawrence. I look forward to working with you, and congratulations on making a great decision. Can we share this with our family? Of course, Michelle. You can share it with your family, and even if you have a business partner too, you can make that happen. KM says one-time payment discount. Yes, if you make the $397 payment, you'll see an offer come. I'll have a video right there saying, hey, if you make payment 2 and 3 right now, we will X the last one, and that will be the full payment. So the $397 times 3 would be your one payment, basically. So hopefully that will help you there. Where do I go again to pay for this? Chris will just put it in there for you. It is learn.com/mugs. And we have just under 4 minutes. So guys, make it happen here. Let me see. I want to see your questions before you, again, I want to see anything that's holding you guys back. I want to see what is holding you back so I can answer that for you and hopefully help you make a good decision.
Hey, Dave, it's John here. Can I jump in with a couple rapid fire Q&As here? Some other ones I'm seeing. One question was, is there a minimum order for mugs? And the quick answer to that is for mugs or any of these things is no. That's why we call it just in time or JIT and print on demand is, you really only need one person to order these things. You don't have to order them in bulk, and you don't have to store them. Another one, where was it? Another one was, do we have to, oh shoot, I'm drawing a blank here. I'm sorry. Computer skills.
They're going up there so fast. Yeah.
They are flying by me. Computer skills. Like Dave said at the beginning, if you could get on this webinar, if you could kind of follow what he was doing in the demo, you've probably got enough skills to do this. I mean, it's uploading a file, it's creating some images, and you can always get some people to help you there along the way. And of course, you've got all the training in the course, and you've got the community to reach out to help, which is very active with Dave and his coaches in there helping people out as well. Someone says, but you can't guarantee that I will make any of it. You're correct. We can't guarantee anything, and we are not going to sit here and guarantee that you'll make $10, let alone $11,000. It's going to depend on your effort and following the steps. But we know this is kind of a proven path, right? The success in your group, the success that you've had, bears that out. Let's see, are there any others you're seeing there, Dave? I'm just trying to hit most of the ones that are coming in here.
Yeah. Do we have to wait for Amazon to approve our wanting to sell mugs? So to be honest with you, and that's Chrissy, because we don't even mess with Amazon until we are successful on Etsy. So Etsy is so much easier than Amazon, and you're going to make a significant profit over there before moving over to Amazon. So don't even worry about it. But I do show you exactly how to make it happen. So when you're ready to go to Amazon, we'll be able to do that. Can I pay a little less monthly payment? Martin asked. So someone to learn maybe can help him with that. I don't know if there's options for those, but if maybe we can help people out here to help them make that first payment. If I do 4 payments, what are the time frames? So good question, Susan. It is a 4 payments over 4 months. So you make your $397 payment today, and then next month will be another $397, and then you'll pay those 3 months after. Eve says, I did already. So congratulations, Eve. Hopefully that means you're in there. Let's see, I've enjoyed and got very motivated. Unfortunately, I'm waiting for the stimulus check and unemployment benefits. Okay, hey, well, hopefully, Omar, we're still open, so you can do that if whatever it is. But like I said, there's options for credit cards. Another option is too that you guys are you're able to pay with PayPal. I know PayPal has a 6-month. I believe they still have a 6-month interest-free payment as well. So I mean, you can take advantage of stuff that PayPal has too to not even pay any money up front. You could be making significant money already in your business before you even have to pay PayPal back. There's options. Again, if you want this to happen for you, you'll make it happen. And as you see, we're counting down to the last few seconds of this offer here. And, that's basically it there. So let me hit OK on that. And, I showed you guys how, we made this happen, my wife and I. Right? We knew we needed to make something happen. $3,500. We were flat broke like some of you guys. We had no way to pay it. We were having a hard time making our bills, let alone putting a $3,500 payment on our credit card. Thank God we did that, because within 2 months, we were at $50,000 a month. Within 2 months, because I bought a course that showed me exactly how to do it step by step. And we made it happen with 2 of us hitting it full time. All right. So it's there. I mean, it's there for you guys to make it happen. Eva is in, she says. Congratulations. I just signed up just now. How do I get into the course? St. George just said. You'll get an email, St. George, that will show you exactly all the information to get in there. Omar says, thank you for the eye-opener and the book. You're welcome, Omar, definitely. And let's see. We have the earnings projects are still, even though we missed the whatever. First of all, don't worry about missing a season, right? Don't worry about what time of year it is right now, or there's always new holidays that are coming up. All right. Don't worry about what it is that you think you missed, because it's always about moving forward. All right. You got to have the mindset of success. Don't focus on the negativity. Don't focus on, oh, I missed it. You didn't miss it. You're here at the right time at the right time. You're at the right place at the right time, I should say. All right. Take advantage of it. You have the opportunity right here at your fingertips. I want you to make it happen. So any last minute things, John, we have? I know we passed that clock and we were going to try to close it out there. Was there anything you're still seeing there that we should answer? I see that.
Yeah, just a couple things. Yeah, just a couple things to clarify.
Go ahead.
One of the questions that popped up is where's the option to pay the 3 payments? So I want to clarify one thing, which is if you're using PayPal, that upsell, that 3 payment option or the prepay option doesn't actually come up in that way. So if you made your first payment with PayPal and you want to basically make the next 2 payments to prepay that, reach out to support@learn.com and they can help you do that. That just PayPal, the way they're set up, they don't allow that to be an option. So if you're paying a credit card, when you make that first payment, you will get the option to pay the second and third payments right now, and then we'll waive the 4th payment. So it is a little bit different for PayPal buyers, so I wanted to make sure we pointed that out.
Got it. Yeah, thanks for clarifying that. And I see people grabbing. Okay, people are coming in now. So I don't know what changed there, but it looks like people are realizing that they can make this happen. So like I said, where there's a will, there's a way. You guys all have an opportunity to make this happen. Even the one person I shared that was broke and a veteran, someone broke in your house. Who knows what they took from you? Somebody. Someone that you can partner with. All right, we shared that you can do this with a business partner. You now saw what the method is here. You see the program, you see the value that you're getting, you see how cheap it is. You can actually go to someone that you trust, that you want to do business with, and let's say, hey, you put your finances up for this and I'll do the work. If you have a time, those of you guys that are saying you're unemployed or you're broke, you're not working, right? So you have time, you just don't have the money. Well, find someone that can pay this for you and tell them that whatever deal you can work out. All right. You guys are you're here because you're entrepreneurs. Use that entrepreneur mind of yours to make this happen for you, no matter what predicament you might be in. All right. I can come up with these all day long. All right. There's opportunities there for you to take. You just have to figure it out. Losana says, do we have to finish the module before we can start? I don't know what you mean by that. Besides, I do show in the training how you can you go through everything and take action on everything before you go on to the next lesson. Is usually what I tell people. So if you're not taking action, then you're just learning, not putting things into motion. So I totally recommend that you actually take action before moving on to next lessons. But that's up to you how you do things. How do I get a PayPal credit card? I do not know that. You're gonna maybe a PayPal credit. Go to PayPal, and I'm not sure the link on that. But I don't know, John, if you know that there is a way to get free financing for 6 months, I believe, with PayPal.
Yeah, to be clear, I believe it's only available to U.S. Citizens. I don't even think it's Canada. I believe it's U.S. only. And when you go to check out with PayPal, there is an option to apply for PayPal credit. It's not a credit card, but what they do is they have a 6-month same as cash option, where you can basically get an interest-free loan for that 6 months. It is a quick credit check. I don't know what their qualifications are, but that is something you can look at if you're a U.S. citizen.
What if Christine says, what if I heard a quote in a movie that impressed me? Can I just small print movie or Hallmark movie, for example? There's a lot of times we can use different quotes as long as you make sure that it's not a trademark quote, right? Or you can just change it up a little bit. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen people use those before. There's a way I show you in the course of how to search for things if they're trademarked or not, and then if they're not, you can definitely use them. So you'll definitely take advantage of that. How do I deal with customer returning product? Good question, Ann. So there's a few common questions that have come, and you know what, John, if you're okay with it, I'm just going to go here a little bit longer because there's some freaking questions that normally come up that I haven't seen come up yet. And
yeah, go for it.
All right, this is one of them. So customers returning product. I will teach you in the course of what to say in your policies and your Etsy policies, specifically to prevent returns from happening. Basically, you are going to, you're not paying for the shipping, the customer is, although, Icon Ecom's charging, but like I said, it's a wash. So they're paying for their shipping. And then when they get it, if they want to return it, they can pay for the return shipping back to you. After they pay for both sides of the shipping to them and then back to you, it basically is they're not going to get any more money back. They've paid in shipping costs the cost of the product, basically. They don't return, my point. Okay? So I think the whole time I've been doing this business model, we've had maybe 4 different products that have shown back at my door. and they paid all the shipping. So I just paid the cost of the product. And guess what? I resell them. They're not personalized stuff. We do not return personalized things. We have that in our terms and conditions, but more of the generic design, we just resell them. So if I have it shipped back, and these 4 that were sent back over the past year, basically when an order goes through for that product, I cancel the fulfillment from Icon Ecom and I send it out myself. Very simple. You don't have returns in this business because it's not worth it to them. Okay. How do you deal with customer support? That didn't come up at all. That is actually, you get messages in your Etsy account, or when you're doing Amazon, and you simply, a lot of them are just like, when's the shipping? It's, the more you can state in your policies and procedures and your store announcements and such, the less things you're going to get from customers, but you're still going to get them with customers. And that's a good place to put that 1 month of VA you have. All right. You have your VA answering questions, so you don't even have to worry about it. Let's see. I just went to learn, but did not find an option to pay with PayPal. So that's Miley. If someone can help her with that, I think it's a her. Are there any issues with shipping times to the U.S. with your partner POD vendor, Icon Ecom? We do not. We specifically state to people what. In fact, when you have the automation, so when I push that product tonight, that new product to my Etsy store, it's already connected to Icon Ecom, where it says 3 to 8 business days to fulfill. They know it when they purchase what they're, it's going to take this much to produce the product, and the estimate and shipping time as well. So there's no questions. And being shipped from Hannibal, Missouri gets to anywhere in the United States very quickly. Another thing that I think I saw earlier, and I haven't seen many people ask this question, but if you're in different countries, all right, I highly suggest you start selling in the United States. You could be in Japan, you could be in Australia, you could be in Africa, you can be in Brazil, Costa Rica, wherever you are, as long as you have the internet connection in your computer, you sell on Etsy.com. All right. And then you set it up for international shipping. I'll show you how to do all this stuff. And then people in other countries can buy from there. Why? Because that's where all the buyers are right now. And that's where it's super simple to do. And your products are being shipped right there from Icon Ecom. All right. So we're not selling in other countries, but you can be anywhere in the world and do this business. All right. That is a question that didn't really come up. Is the manufacturer in the United States? Yes, it is, Jennifer. We deal U.S. supplier only, and the shipping is right from Hannibal, Missouri. And like I said, it's right there in the middle of the country. It gets to both coasts within 3 business days, usually. Let's see. John, anything else you could think of, some of those common questions? Because I know there was a bunch of questions that I would normally think would come and didn't come tonight.
I don't think so. The returns was definitely one that I had forgotten about, so I was glad you jumped in and took that one. I do see a question here: are there chargebacks if there are returns? And so I don't know if you've ever experienced chargebacks or someone kind of trying to force that, but I suspect that's dealt with at the Amazon or Etsy level, right?
So yeah, with Etsy, when you put your policies on the page, Etsy doesn't go against your policies. So the only way that you would ever get a charge back from, and first of all, it's Etsy payments. So, they would, but I've never had that problem because we've never not taken care of people. So if you deliver on what you promised them, which is the product, there's no chargebacks. If for some reasons, and then this does happen, there's errors that happen. There's things that get lost in the mail. If any of that happens, Icon Ecom, your customer let you know, you research it and you find the tracking shows that, just disappeared, or let's say they get something broken, or there was a design that was smudged or something like that. You contact Icon Ecom support, you let them know, and they send out replacement right away. Now, if the customer wants a refund, then you tell Icon Ecom, hey, the customer wants a refund. Can you refund me? They refund you. You refund the customer, and then you're both out. There's no chargebacks with this. Dan says, where do I start? So Dan, I'm assuming you already signed up. You should get an email after you sign up from Learn with your information to log in. You can get started right away. You can hop right in there. Can you talk about how we get paid? Sure, Rosemary. Etsy sends a payment directly to your bank account if you're in the United States or you're in one of the countries that have the banking system already connected. If you are in a different country, there's different third parties you can set up to get paid directly. So Icon Ecom will charge your credit card or whatever billing you set up with them, and then you get paid with Etsy. In fact, with Etsy, you can set up there to get paid daily. I just realized this like a few weeks ago. I was getting paid every week on a Monday. I was like, this is great. I get paid every week because Amazon pays me every 2 weeks. But Etsy, now I have, there's a little thing you put in there, get paid daily. So every day, every business day, I get paid daily directly to my bank account. So hopefully that answers your question, Rosemary. The link to purchase keeps sending me to my learn.com account. Brian, I think, well, I don't know how we answer that one. I think that you have to be logged into your account first before you purchase it, but maybe try clearing your browser, your cookies, and log out, and then try to do it then. See if that happens. John, if that's what you'd recommend.
Yeah, so just to clarify that, I mean, it will go to your Learn account to log in, and you can basically complete your purchase there on your Learn account if you already have an account. If you're new to Learn, you'll be asked to create an account, and then you can basically create your account, enter your payment option, and then complete your payment that way. So the payment processing does happen through our standard Learn account.
Awesome. Good to know. And this is one of those common questions that didn't come out to just now. Sean says, how much is Ecom? Or is that included? So Ecom is free to have an account with them, but the things that normally you'd pay for, so the automations with Amazon and Etsy, that would be $20 a month for Amazon, $10 a month for Etsy. That would be all included for a year. You get those deals that are the $1 off of the white mugs, the tumblers, and the water bottles, and so all that is included with this. So yeah, that is included with the deal that we have, and you'll get special benefits just being part of our group as well. They just give us priority. Let's see, I've now made the other two payments, but it's still telling me to wait. It is processing, taking quite a while now. So Lozana, I think so. I guess you guys can help her out with that one. I guess she doesn't want to hit the back button or anything, so she doesn't get charged again. Either way, Ecom. Either way, Learn's going to help you guys to make sure that you're taken care of. So if for some reason you get like double charged or it doesn't go through, go to support. Even if it's tomorrow, they will cover you. They said right there, send support at learn.com, and they'll make sure the payment goes through and that you're taken care of. So Etsy is shipping these to customers and everything, right? So Etsy's not shipping anything. It is Ecom. All right, so let me walk through the process with you. So you put the products for sale on Etsy. The buyer purchases on Etsy. All right, then the order goes to Ecom. They print it and then they send it out to your customer. They will also send a tracking number to your customer's email through Etsy. It's all taken through that automation. Your customer then gets the order. You did not buy the product in advance. You did not pay for the inventory in advance. You do not touch the product. It's all handled for you. All right. Does that make sense? That was Chrissy. Let's see. I lost audio as Dave was explaining chargeback. Help. St. George, don't worry about it. There's no chargebacks. That was a simple answer. You don't have to worry about that stuff. We take care of our customers, so you never get charged back. I cannot see how to pay in my Learn account. Gene, hopefully you can go back to what we're talking about. Maybe log out, clear your cookies, try to get back in there. So if I pay $397 times 3 using PayPal. So Millie, that was what John was saying, that just reach out. If you make a payment, just reach out to them. Tell them you want to make the other 2 payments, and they will hook you up with that. So you don't have to make the 4th payment as long as it's taken care of right away. And Heidi says, I think I figured it out. Seems like there were 3 separate charges in total of $13.38. Heidi, they'll take care of you. Don't worry about it. They're going to, we do not overcharge. We will make sure you guys are taken care of. No fees with Printful or Printify. Isaiah says, why pay the monthly fee of Ecom? You mean for the automation, Isaiah? I think is what you're saying. First of all, Ecom is, in my opinion, has better profits with Printful and Printify. They do a much better job at premium products, and you have more room to grow with them. But I know with the white mugs, $3.99, you can't beat that with Printful or Printify. There's no possible way that you can get those prices. All right, so even if you're just thinking about the automation fees, think about what you're paying per mug, because or paying per whatever product you're getting. That's where you're making the savings. All right, and that's what you're doing the most of. In one of my stores right now, we have over 5,500 orders. All right, $1 savings on and I'm not talking about how many mugs are in those orders. I mean, let's just say there's only one mug an order. That right there is a savings of $5,500. All right, there's no possible way that Printful or Printify would have saved me that kind of money. But to be honest with you, if for some reason You want to use a different POD company, that's totally up to you. That's your choice. It's your business. Still follow what I teach, and it's just use whatever you want. That's totally up to you. But you'll get a much better deal with Ecom, in my opinion, based on my experience. But you can go ahead and learn on your own experience if you want. Can they print on? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, I was just going to jump in with a couple more of these real quick. That are really good questions. Will the $1 discount per mug continue after the first year? Yes, that $1 discount is in effect on the mugs, tumblers, and water bottles, basically for as long as you remain a student. So that's a discount reserved exclusively for our students. Once you are a member of Printable Profits, you basically can get that discount. And the next question was, how do I get that? Should I create a logon to Ecom now? And what will happen is when you get access to your members area, there will be a link in there about how to set up your Ecom account and identify yourself as a Printable Profits student, so that you get the dollar discount, so that you get the free year of Etsy integration and the free year of Amazon integration and all the free designs. So there are instructions about how to set up that access as a Learn student and a Printable Profits student in your members area.
Awesome. Good stuff. Yeah, it's all going to be in there for you guys to access and to know exactly how to do all these different things. And I would hold off on creating that because, like I said, take action through each lesson first, and we don't even talk about that to module 4. All right, go through it in order. Let's see. So I think we pretty much did a good job getting through most of these, John. And like I said, if anyone's having issues with the order process, with the payment stuff, just send a message to support@learn.com if they haven't already helped you. They were really good at taking care of you. And hopefully you guys are in the process of getting this done. I look forward to all of you guys that have come on board. There's still tons of people that are on this call, and I hate to get off if your question hasn't been answered, but we've already been on here now. It's been what, 2.5 hours, and hopefully that you know that this is quite the opportunity here, and you're going to take it and run with it. Cam says money back guarantee. There's no money back guarantee with this. We're going to give you a success guarantee. We're going to make sure that you're taking action with this. You're going to have success because with these bonuses, the white glove support and the private community, you're going to have success as long as you're doing it. So you have a guarantee. You have a success guarantee, basically. Anyone that's looking for a money back guarantee, in my opinion, you guys are not. You're not thinking highly of yourself. All right, you got to think of taking action and making it happen. If you're just talking about trying to get something, and the reason why we don't have a money back guarantee is because there's too many freebie seekers that are out there that will take our hard work that we've done out here, giving you something at a great deal, and then take it and return it and utilize the teaching. That we don't do that anymore, right? But you have the package put together here to basically you have the control to make this happen for you. It's out there for the taking. You just got to go out there and take it. It's like, and I said this in one of the ads, and depends, I don't know which ads you guys saw to get to this training here today, but this is your door. All right. It's like, take this back to the Matrix, right? The Matrix, you know, in the beginning of the Matrix, they give Neo, basically you have the option of the blue pill or you have the option of the red pill. In this call here today, this training, you guys all chose the red pill. You chose to take the information and not play the dumb pill. All right. So you took the information. Now you know it. So now your mind is open up to the possibilities. Your mind is open up to what is there for the taking. Your mind is open up to what you can do for yourself and your family to change and to accomplish all your life's dreams and goals that you want financially for you and your freedoms. All right. The next step is you have to go walk through that door. I can't only open. So we've seen the business model. We've shown you the door. You have to now open the door and walk through it. And that's what you have to do. And then you have to go through there and you have to take action. But you can only do that. And so that's why there's no guarantees, because we can't guarantee that you're going to do the work. Like we said when I did a legal disclaimer, I can't guarantee, and John said too, we can't guarantee you're going to make anything because we have no idea what you're going to do with this. But I tell you right now, this is the best opportunity that you're probably going to ever see. And it's there for the taking. Timothy says, I'm in. Congratulations, Tim. That's awesome. All you guys that are going to take the action are going to succeed because I know that you're going to make this happen for you. It's a mindset. It's a willingness to do it. Like I said, those of you guys that are like, oh, I don't have the money, I can't do this, whatever. If you are an entrepreneur, you will find a way. You'll make it happen. You'll take what is there and you'll go through that door. You'll find a way to get in there and make it happen. And really, that's all I need to, that's really all I can say about this. The people that have already come in from this opportunity, from Printable Profits into our Learn group, I am blown away. And I know that John, you are, Anik, the team has been blown away by the amount of people that are having success with this business so quickly. We have had people that will jump in it within days. They're making money, all right, because they're taking action on the training on what I've opened their eyes to, all right. St. George says, I would love to hear the last 10 minutes. Can you send a replay, please? So I think that, John, you guys are having some on-demand stuff. So I'm not sure if they're going to get access to some of that so they can hear it again. But
yeah, there will definitely be some follow-up emails going out over the next couple days with some replays for as long as we're able to keep this offer open. Follow-ups with some replays if you missed any of this, kind of a recap of the event, making sure you've got access to the link to the book if you didn't happen to get it on this, giving you a direct link to this order page that you can go review everything in detail. So yeah, there'll definitely be some opportunities. I know there's probably some people out there maybe still struggling with some orders, still having some questions. Again, if you've got any issues, any questions, you can reach out to support@learn.com, and our team can help you there. If not tonight, tomorrow. And yeah, I mean, keep your eyes open. And again, if you're one of those people who's in a position where you just absolutely can't do it right now, I mean, first, our thoughts obviously go out to you, especially at this time of year. Two, take what you learned today. I mean, one of our goals here is to always provide value on these workshops. And it's one of the reasons it does take us a while to get to when we start telling you about the offer, because we want to make sure that if for some reason you're one of those people that's not in a position where you can take us up on this, that you've got the ability to go off and try it on your own. And yes, it may take you longer. It may be the long road. There might be a lot more bumps. But we want to make sure that you've at least got that option if it's the only one you have. And then hopefully, when you're in a better position and you've got the opportunity to come back, that's when you come back and say, hey, I appreciate, the fact that you showed me how to do this. I tried it on my own. I had a little success, and now I need the help. And so, certainly, we're here, for everyone, trying to help, everyone change their lives here at Learn. And so, reach out to us if you're having issues ordering. Reach out to us down the road if this really wasn't a fit for you right now. But certainly, we hope it is a fit for you. And like Dave said, we're having a ton of success in the group already. We know this system works. You just got to follow the steps. And it really can help you change your life.
Definitely. Totally. We're seeing that already with our students that are in there, that have been in there now for a little more than a month and having great success. Let's see, Eva was saying that earlier are the earliest training sessions recorded. So, here's something we didn't even talk about that you guys are getting access to. We didn't even include it. I mean, we do things that, we just give you more and more all the time. We over deliver. That's we want you. I mean, seriously, we want you to succeed. We don't just say that. There are module Q&A calls that I've been doing with myself and two of our trainers, actually two of our coaches, that we've been doing with every week for doing the module calls. So depending on when you guys come in, those calls might have already happened, but those recordings are in there. And whenever we do other, live calls, we'll always put recordings into the course. So you'll see them in there as well. And like I said, there's always so many common things that always come up. So even if it's not live, you'll get great benefit of seeing it on the replay and be able to access it when you actually need it. All right. So Lisa says, got held up. Can I get a link to the replay? The replay is going to be coming out in I believe on demand first. And you'll get that in emails coming to you, Lisa, from Learn. And I think that's about it. Chrissy says, how do I pay in full? So Chrissy, once you make that $397 payment, it'll give you an option to pay the second, third payment right there after you make it and you process it. If you pay with PayPal on that first payment, you'll have to contact support@learn.com to be able to just tell me you want to make your full payment, the second and third payment, and then that will be your full, basically, by not having to pay your fourth payment. All right, so awesome. I think that's it. Like I said, we've been on here. This last second stuff, guys. If there's something else holding you back that we can answer to get you over that edge here tonight, put it in there. If not, we're gonna call it a training for now. Like I said, it's been long. But I'm here. John's here. The staff is here because we see you guys are you want this. You are asking questions. You're engaged, and we're trying to help out every single person with no student left behind. Right? We want to make sure that we're helping you out. Are the cups only printed with one color or just black? You can do it whatever colors you want. So that's a good question, Katrina. No one asked that. You can have colors and however way you want to print it. They're on the sublimated versions. The ones that are engraved, I think, are just one color. But all the other ones, you can whatever color you want to put on there. You make the design and they'll print it for you. Yeah, it's pretty cool. When will I get the access? St. George, as soon as you purchase, you should get an email directly from Learn with your access to. They'll say congratulations for joining Printable Profits. You should be good. What if I have a question about the modules? How do I get support? Well, Chrissy, you already have the white glove coaching support that we talked about. You have the closed community Facebook group that you're going to see exactly how to get access to that, and you're going to have my recordings or the live versions of the Q&A calls on the module. So there's plenty of ways to get support. How does the personalization work? Ruth says, well, you have to get into the course and get into that lesson. We'll show you exactly how it works. I failed other businesses. Hopefully this business I'll become successful with, God willing. And that's Ismanil, Asmanil, something like that. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. But yeah, I'm sorry that you failed other businesses. But yes, God willing, you'll get into the course and follow the action. Make sure you guys follow the steps that I do. Don't try to figure this out on your own. And once you get in there, because I've seen so many people like, oh, Dave says this, but I'm going to do it this way. I give you the golden path of success. Follow it. All right. It'll teach you exactly what you need to do. Just make sure you make it happen. Can a text be different colors? Yes, Brian, it can. Sure can. All right. Anything else? Anything else holding you back from making the purchase, guys? We'll call it last call for questions here, and we'll call it a night. I know it's really late where you are, John. It's getting late for me here.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure there's people here who are up even later than me. So, like you said, I think we've been on here long enough. Just kind of want to remind everyone again: if you're running into any problems, if you're having issues, just reach out to support@learn.com, and we'll be sure to help you. If not tonight, certainly tomorrow. And we'll be following up in the next few days as well if you still have questions.
For beginners, how often do we get paid from Etsy? You can set up, Michelle, to get paid every single day. Doesn't matter. Obviously, you got to make sales to get paid, but yeah, you can set up every day. And then Ismanuel says, what is a 20x multiplier? Is that something else?
So that is one of the 250x multiplier is an upsell option that will come up after you've ordered and after you've gotten through the option to prepay. And what that is essentially like a master list of niches and holidays and special days and professions and different things to help you, give you more ideas for mugs and printed products. So for example, I believe there's a list in there of the top 50 dog breeds. So if you wanted to focus a business on just creating 50 unique mugs for dog lovers, those are the 50 breeds that you would focus on putting on your mugs first. I think there's a list of the top 50 cat breeds. So there are literally hundreds, maybe even thousands. I can't remember how many are in there. It might be thousands of different ideas of kind of, just to help give you some brainstorming ideas for what you could create mugs around.
Yeah, there's so many different ideas. It's just it'll get you guys your creative thoughts going. It doesn't take much. Chris says, can I upload a photo I took onto a mug? Sure can. Yes, you can. It's one of the things we can do with personalization. I'll show you exactly how to do that. Tim said, if I understood the numbers correctly, if you put up 100 designs, you could possibly get 2 good designs. Conservatively, yes, definitely. if you're following exactly how we teach, you will do much, much better than that.
And Dave, I think you remember. I think I remember you telling me you're closer to 50%, right?
Yes, yeah, we are doing really, really well with busting them out now, and it's 45 to 50%. Yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing success rate on ours. And you'll get better as you do more, where you'll start getting a feel of what's going to work. And not only that, you'll get the same thing too. You'll get messages from your customers that say, "Hey, I saw this one. Can you make it this?" And like, "Oh, sure. Give me a few hours. We'll make this for you." And then we make that for them. And then that starts selling well. And then other people, it just will start compounding. They'll start telling you what they want. You provide it to them, and it happens. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy how it happens. Angela says, use of my own designs. You put whatever you need to put up there. And Kevin says, how do I know you won't take my money and disappear? Kevin, you need to check out learn.com and see what they're all about. They are the #1 place for entrepreneurs online. They are a business that's been around for quite some time, helping. Well, we're working on getting to a million entrepreneurs. It's strong here. And I'm not sure you guys are shooting for that. You're going to get to it soon, but I know was there over 500,000 people in our group right now in our Learn Nation?
Yeah, we have over 500,000 now. Our goal is to get 1 million, and like you said, I mean, we've been around for a while. We've got a great reputation. We've got tens of thousands of students across our courses, different business opportunities, learning how to do these things, transforming their lives. And so what we do is we create opportunities for people, and we've got a very strong support staff. And we've got, like a lot of companies, we have some core values, and our most important core value is that our customer comes first. We really do care about your results, and doing what we can to help you and make sure that you're successful. We only partner with experts like Dave, who have proven that they value their students and that they put their students first. And so we take great pride in what we do here and the people we partner with. All we can do is tell you that and say that we stand behind it.
And some of the people that you guys have, I mean, you have, Damon John, Robert Kiyosaki, Cotton Grammer, Fred Lamb. I mean, these are names. These are people that are Kevin Harrington. These are big name people that wouldn't just partner with anybody. I mean, do your research. I mean, if that's something you're worried about, just do some research, and it'll be obvious to you what you're a part of right here. How do we get our messages from customers to Etsy? There's a messaging part of Etsy that they will email you, and you'll know because you get an email saying, "Hey, you got a message from somebody." So anyway, great questions, guys. Thank you for all your interaction. It has made my life more interesting. I definitely, if we would have been off over an hour ago if you guys weren't asking and engaged. So thank you for that. I could see that you guys are very interested in this. It's a matter if you're going to take the step or not. And those of you guys that did take the step, I look forward to working with you in Printable Profits and in the Learn community. You guys have made a great decision. Those are the ones that have, and hopefully those that you haven't figured out yet, hopefully you can get in there soon, because I can't guarantee how long this is going to be available for you. So thank you for the Learn team that's been in the background helping out. John, for all your assistance, give me a few breaks in the speaking here, because my voice, I think, was going to go out right when you started chiming in there. So I thank you for that. And I wish you guys all the best. Many blessings to you, and a lot of success to those of you guys that have joined us. So thank you, guys. Make sure you get into there, start taking action for the ones you got in there, and those of you guys that have not, crossed that line yet. Hopefully you'll be there soon, because I want to see you guys enjoying the all the things that are there for the taking. So have a wonderful day, great night, wherever you may be in the world, and hopefully we'll catch you guys soon. Take care, everybody. Have a great night.
Thanks, Dave. I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming on and presenting today, guys. I know that you learned a lot. I see it in the comments. This was such an amazing presentation, but even more than that, is such an amazing opportunity. So I know that a lot of you have signed up to join Dave's program. So I just want to say congratulations, really good job. And I cannot wait to hear about your success stories. I love it how you guys always come back and tell us about your success stories. This is going to be a big one, right? This is going to be a really big one. So I'm excited for this one. I'm excited for you guys. And I just want to say, Laurette, thank you so much for bringing Dave on. I know that this is your charm that you turned on, asking him to come and teach. So I just wanted to say a quick thank you to Laurette, a thank you to Raina and Ava for running this webinar for us and for making sure that everybody got their reminders along with Laurette. And I know that you guys enjoyed it today. So hurry up. You've got like just 2 minutes to go ahead and sign up before we close down today's session. I see some of you are like, I'm gone, I'm logging in. Yep, understand that. I totally understand that. What a presentation. So thank you again, Dave. And if everybody would just say thanks, Dave, in the comments so that he sees them. And we always want to show appreciation when we have special guests on. So really, Dave, thank you so much for being here today. Thank you so much for this presentation. We love it. We do. We really do. We really, really, really love it. So thank you guys for being here today. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Laurette. Thank you to our teams. And bye for now. Bye.